Showtime.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to JTraedz TV, where we discuss all stock-related contents and much more. Guys, I just made it back in town. I got here as quick as I could. Got stuck in that Texas traffic. You already know how Texas traffic is. So made it back in time, man. And we'll go over a few things real quick. I'm not gonna worry about the news just yet. Money Mike, I see you in the building. Nadia, I see you in the building. We'll go over everything real quick, guys. I do expect a little bit more upside. And one thing that I definitely want you guys to keep on watch. Let me go to it real quick. I think I should have it saved in my economics. We already had the ISM data that came out at 10 o'clock. I already put that out on Patreon. Last but not least, we definitely want to keep our eyes peeled on the beige book. That's going to be coming out at 2 o'clock p.m. today, Eastern. To see whether or not if the rate cuts will be implemented before Jerome Powell leaves office. So we may see some more volatility come in at 2 o'clock. So don't forget, guys, economics, beige book, 2 o'clock Eastern today. So don't forget about that. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive right into the charts. And you already know what time it is. Nadia, I was looking at I was looking at IWM and I was looking at SPY this moment. IWM, we want to definitely get that re-break back above 662. The area or targeted areas that I do see, I want to see that possible pushback up to that 264. Now, as far as SPY, guys, you already know we talked about this yesterday. The areas, once we got that break above 682, we talked about 684 up to that 686, and y'all already know how powerful that 686 level is going to be, because those are the area. That is the area where we got rejected at 2 Fridays in a row, not in a row, but Friday the 27th, February 27th, and Friday the 13th was that same key area right where we're pushing up to right now. That same key area. If we can break above that key level, yes, we will have room to push our way back up towards the 688s, up towards the 689s and so forth. But that's gonna be the main brick wall that's gonna be in our way that we need to break out, is that 686.28. Because if we go back a little bit, while I do have you guys, again, watch that 686.28. Remember how powerful that level is. Remember that. That was Friday right here, the 27th. Where we got rejected at? 686.28, pullback. 686.28, pullback. That was Friday the 27th. Now let's go all the way back to Friday the 13th. Same exact area. Friday the 13th, right here. 686.28. 686.28. So if we can break above that price point, we can utilize that to now turn it from resistance into support. Well, now we can get that next leg on up towards the 688s towards the 690s. So that's the only thing that's stopping you from getting towards that 690 is that 686.28. Because you can see right here, we already created a double top. We ran up to it, got rejected, came back on down. We ran up to it, got rejected, came right back on down. So you can see even in intraday on how powerful, Nadia, that level is. And I agree with you that once we get that break above that 680, that 262 on IWM, I do think that we could get that push up towards that 264. So first and foremost, the first thing that we want to do is get back above 262 first. Get back above 262 first. Then we want to go for that possible uptrend up towards 263, up to the 264s. And I agree with you. I think that we have room to push. So I think we're like after the buyers came in this morning, right around the 259, they did run that bad boy up to 263. Then we wound up falling back on down, but we're still holding at this time. So keep that in mind out here, and with SPY. So we're still holding up on both ends. And then the market right now finally is all in the green. Remember yesterday we was all in the red. Remember that bad boy was bearish. Like it was just bloodshot all throughout the whole damn day. It was bearish. But let's see, can these buyers move in and go for that push? And don't forget, we may see some more volatility stepping in, Nadia, around 2 o'clock, because we got that beige book coming out to see whether or not we're going to be getting those rate cuts before Uncle JP leaves office. And that's going to be in May. So keep that in mind. So we may see some more volatility around 2 o'clock. So don't forget about that. So right now we may be in a consolidation for the moment, but once 2 o'clock kicks in, if we do get those rate cuts that everybody's anticipating, we could get the actual break above that 686.28 level for that possible push all the way back up towards the 688 to 690. Because again, that's the only thing that's in your way right now is that 686.28. Because right here you're double topping as of now. Run up to it, get rejected, come on down. Run up to it, get rejected. But look like what buyers are trying to do, they're trying to create some type of wedge where they can go for a stronger push. So it does look like they're holding right around the 684. So in a sense, you're in the $2 range. You're in the $2 range of 686 and 684. So you're kind of ping-ponging back and forth. Because you got the buyer sitting at 684s and you have your seller sitting around 686. So you can clearly see the candle transitions every time you hit around both price points. So when you hit around the 686, sellers come in. Every time you hit around the 684, buyers come in. So look like what buyers are trying to do. They're trying to slowly tighten their way up because they're trying to go for that breakout. Like I said, IWM, we need that 262 level, get back above 262 for that possible push up towards that 264, and I agree with you 110% on that. So we're going to definitely keep it on watch, man. So I do apologize, guys, coming in a little late. Like I said, I just got back in town. We're trying to beat the traffic. Got here. And don't forget, guys, today is my mom's birthday. So Queen's birthday is today. Let me see if I can catch on the slick. Let me see if I can try to catch on the slick real quick. Hold up. Let's see, guys. I'm gonna try this so we can try to give her a happy birthday. If she picks up. Let me see if she's gonna pick up. Cause I know she's at work right now. Let me see, can we catch her on the slick? She may pick up, she may not. We'll see. Nah, she ain't picking up. She's probably busy. Nah. Well, I'll let you guys know when she calls. So we can all wish her a happy birthday. So yeah, today is my mom's birthday. Thank God for her seeing another blessed year. Shout out to the Queen and many more. So we're trying to figure out, what we're gonna do for her birthday, as far as eating out and everything. So, but yeah, it's blessed to see my mom see another birthday. And then next month, my dad's birthday is in April. So it's birthday after birthdays. Mine's in February, my mom's in March, my dad's in April. It's like just birthday galore. But thank you so much too, Mike. Appreciate you, boss. Mike, what's the game plan for the day, boss? What we looking at? I know with Tesla, I know we held that 395. We got that break back above 400. I'm guessing that you anticipating that 405 break for that possible push up to 410. I'm guessing that's what you're aiming for Tesla, because I know you like to trade Tesla. Is that the game plan? Get that break above 405 for that possible push up to okay, you made something earlier. Okay, gotcha. Man, congrats. Shout out to you, boss. Shout out to you. So Nadia, I will be watching IWM with you too, Queen, and I'm also gonna be watching SPY with you. Right now, we know SPY's resistance is gonna be right here, that 686.28, guys, because again, we know how powerful that level is, because we got tell her thank you so much, Queen. Appreciate you. Mwah. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate you. Like I said, IWM and still building an uptrend. Like I said, we get back above that 262. I'm definitely anticipating it for that possible push up towards that 264. So I'm still anticipating it to see can we get that push up to 264. SPY, like I said, we need to get that break above 686.28 because we know how powerful that level is. Because every Friday we run up. What's up, Queen? Aussie in the building. That's my goat. Tis. But nah, Queen, thank you so much for joining me too. I hope you and the hub are having a blessed one, man. Thank y'all so much. Again, you always been my day one. You already know I love you to death. You already know if you ever need anything, hit me up. Aussie, you know this. I mean, all of y'all my gals and guys. Y'all already know me. I love y'all to death. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So I love y'all. Thank y'all. So I'm always here to help. Anything y'all need help with, breaking down charts, whatever the case may be. I will be doing a boot camp soon because I was working on a few things. Trying to figure out, to help a lot of traders out, because I know we talk about charts and prices. Another thing that I want us to work on, Aussie and everybody else, like us in general as people or as traders, like 3 things that I was writing down this morning because as I was on my way back, I was like, man, what can I talk to the my fellow traders about? Like, what else could be stopping them from becoming the great traders that they are? So I'm like, confidence. It was 3 of them: confidence, patience, and emotions. So that's the main things, because you got to have confidence to enter into a trade. You got to have patience to allow the trade to come to you, and you got to have you have to deal with your emotion or handle your emotions to deal with a loss or even a win. So we're gonna be going over boot camps, another boot camp lesson dealing with that type of things to help us out and better us as traders. That's why yesterday I was trying to have fun with you guys, because I wanted you to lighten up. I wanted you to loosen up so you can just have fun and still make money. That's why I was clowning around so much, because I want you guys to have fun, especially if you're going to turn this into a career. I don't want you to, stress out over this. This is something you should be having fun with. You're already getting away from a 9-to-5, and you're trying to do something better for yourself. And I don't want you to stress out over something that you are trying to turn into a dream job or something you're trying to lean on for, for a long time. Like, have fun with it. So we're going to go over a lot of things. So we're going to go over a lot of breaking points, because I want you guys to be the best traders I know you guys can be. I mean, y'all on your way there. I mean, also, you've been stepping up. Nadia, you've been stepping up. Mike, you already been handling your business. Taylor, you've been handling your business as well. So, I mean, you guys have been doing an amazing job, and I couldn't be more proud of this team. So, shout out to y'all. Let me give y'all some love in general. Shout out to the team. I'm so proud of you guys, man. And there's only many more to come. Y'all got this, man. Y'all got this. And we're going to keep it knocking it out. Ooh, you know what I forgot to put up? Ooh, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I forgot to put up my Twitch thing. Eeps, my bad. For my Twitch member who's probably watching me, probably sent messages. I didn't put it up. My fault. Oh shit. I forgot to put up my I forgot to put up my things so people from Twitch can hit me up. So here we go, guys. Keep it on watch. Again, we got to get that break. Oh, shut up, Twitch. All right, let me pop that out so people from Twitch can hit me up in my comments too, so I can see them. All right, there we go. I forgot to set up my thing for Twitch. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Mike, I know you looking at Tesla. Aussie and Nadia and them. Nadia, I know y'all looking at IWM Inspired. Keep that on watch. We know we around our respectful. No, I just got back in town, Queen. I just got back. So I am considering thinking about a trade. I mean, I know we all bring. I was looking at IWM. I am anticipating that break above 262 on IWM for that possible push back up to 264. I know for SPY, for the rest of my other long traders who are anticipating a push, again, we got to get that break above 686.28 for that possible push up to 688. So watch this key level here, guys, because we don't want to see a triple top. We want to actually break above this key level, turn this area now into support. And again, just imagine how powerful this level is going to be. Because remember, every other Fridays, we kept hitting around this area. Where did your sellers come in the most? 686.28. So if we can flip the script on them, turn this bad boy into support, I guarantee you the sky's the limit. This bad boy is going to keep on running, because now you're taking that power away from those sellers. Because see, the sellers have the upper hand at 686.28. Because every time buyers run up to that price point, they pull back. Come up, they pull back. Now, the minute that we get enough buyers, enough buying volatility to finally break that 686.28, I guarantee you guys, you're going to have those sellers running to the next area where they can try to stop buyers from going. So once we break above this key level, hold above it, we got room to run up towards that 688 to possibly 690. So keep that in watch. The only thing that stops you from 688, 690 is this price point right here that's been stopping you damn near 2 Fridays ago. So remember, we go back a little bit. Last Friday, where did you fall back underneath? 686.28. 686.28. And again, if you go to the 13th, Friday the 13th, where you at? Right about here. Right here. 686.28, 686.28. So you see on how powerful it is on the short side, on the on the bear's end. Once we get above that price point and flip the script, imagine how powerful it's going to be on the long end. So that's why we need that 686.28 where we can flip it. Because sky's the limit. We can push our way back up towards those highs. But notice, every time you go up to that price point, them sellers are always trying to come in and stop you. See that? If we could get that, if we get those enough buyers to break, finally get above this price point, we can actually flip that trap on them. Because right now, at this moment, it's going to be considered a bull trap. Because every time you run to it, you pull back. Run up to it, you pull back. Run up to you, pull back. But the minute we can get that final break above it, finally, now we can flip the script on the sellers, where we can turn that bad boy now into a bear trap. So from 686.28, finally breaking above that, we'll have room to run up towards 688 up to possible areas of 690. So again, only thing that's in the way right now is this price point right here. Buyers are trying. Trust me, buyers are still trying, because this is their third attempt trying to break above that price point. So it does look like it's getting a little, they're trying to get a tighter wedge towards that price point. And don't forget, guys, and also, I know you just got in, Queen. Don't forget, guys, today at 2 o'clock, we got some more data coming out. Don't forget, that's going to be the beige book. The beige book is going to determine whether we're going to be hearing about, if we're going to be, if those rate cuts are going to be implied or not. So you got, let's say implemented, but you know what I mean. But yeah, that's going to be the talks about the rate cuts before Jerome Powell leaves office. So that's going to add to more volatility coming in around 2 o'clock. So do be mindful of that. 2 o'clock is the beige book data that's going to be coming out. So we may be anticipating that, because again, if they do proceed with the rate cuts, we could get that push that we are longing for, where we could get our way back up towards those high days. Right now, you got those buyers desperately trying to fight to get above 686. But once 2 o'clock hit, if everything is good to go, rate cuts is gonna happen, then that's gonna excite the buyers, and we could see more volatility stepping in, where we could be pushing our way right back to the 690s, back up toward damn near toward 700s. So just keep that in mind, keep that on watch. 2 o'clock, beige book. Don't forget about it. So right now I'm watching everything. IWM right now, Queen. Yeah. So the main thing I'm watching right now, Nadia, is this U-shaped pattern. So right now, buyers are stepping in because we want to break back above. We had this little high here that was around 262.61 up towards 263. So those going to be the areas that we need to break above, because right here, that was you had a high right here that we got rejected and fell underneath. I was watching it earlier to see if the buyers were going to utilize that high of day, but we wound up getting a stronger pullback than expected. That was about right here, Queen. So right here was that high of day. So I thought once we got rejected off of 263, I thought they was going to try to utilize this old high here for a possible bounce back up. But the selling volume was too strong. So we wound up breaking back underneath that high of day and back down towards this 261 level. And you can clearly see that we're slowly trying to create a U shape back on up. And you can see right here, we're still having a little bit of trouble right now. Now you're at 262. If those buyers can create a bear trap, we should be seeing a lower shadow in the body of that candle, pushing its way right back above 262, thus giving us giving us a second green candle up. So we already got one here. So what needs to happen on this candle right here, Nadia, if the buyers are willing to step in or going to step in, we want to see this candle flip. We want to see that candle, this red candle here, get back above that green candle's close. Because we want to create a second green candle, because that's going to let us know that buyers are stepping in. We're getting those consecutive green candles, possibly moving on up, 662 on up to 663 and so forth. Where we at right now? I'm looking at it. Oh, all right. So you about $4 away on Tesla. Okay. So right now IWM is holding, and let me see. And also as far as VIX, guys, VIX is back underneath $21. Remember we talked about this yesterday on how far we could drop on VIX. So right now, remember the areas we talked about was I think we said we was gonna fall back down possibly towards the 2310, and then from 2310 we was gonna fill that gap down towards 22, but we didn't feel it really until fully all the way to this morning, and then all the way down to 21, and you can clearly see VIX has a downtrend setup. So VIX is weak, SPY is strong. So as long as VIX keeps pulling on down, SPY should continue its way on up. So the next level, we're already underneath 21. We want to fall down towards 2050, down towards $20 itself, down to that 1974. Why 1974? Because that was a level that we bounced a while back right here. 1974, 1974, 1974, 1974. And okay, and like I said, Nadia, we want this candle to flip, Queen. We want that candle to get back above that candle's close and go for that push. So let's see, can it get above 62? So you can see right here, we want to get that flip right above 262. SPY, we want to get above 686.28. So those are the key areas that we need to get above if we want to see more upside on those bad boys. Let me go to Tesla real quick, because I know my guy Money Mike was talking about Tesla. Because Tesla, we already got above what it was, 405. Where we at right now? Let me take a look at Tesla real quick. We need to break above. Oh yeah, we need to break above that 4750. 4750. Okay, and now the reason why I say 4750 money, Mike, is because again, if we look at it from a $5 standpoint, from 405 to 410, your mid area should be 4750. So we're gonna need to get above that price point. Let me see if I can quickly fix this real quick. So I'm gonna create a range real quick for Tesla. Should be 405 to 410, 410, with the mid areas of 4750. That should be your midpoint that you need to break. Yep, right there. So bottoms 405, mids 4750s, tops 410. So I'm gonna put an alert on 4750 because that's gonna be the key area you need to break if we want to get that 410 push. All right, so let me set it up for 50. That's gonna be the key area we need to break out on Tesla for my guys. So 405 is holding at this moment, so we want to go for that reversal or that nice U-shaped pattern. We want to re-break above. You can see right here, Mike, too clearly. Look right here, boss. Look right here. Where did you get rejected? Right around that 4750, 48, and then you pull back. So we want to go for that U-shape. We want to go for that nice red to green. We want to break above that 4750. You know, going from the bottom of that range, the bottom of this range, to now the top portion of this range. So instead of being underneath 4750 down to 45, we want to be above 4750 up towards 410. So we want to go towards the upper portion of that range. That's the goal, because I know that's what you're aiming for. So that's the goal for today, boss. If those buys do step in, we want to go from the bottom portion of this range, 45, 4750, from 4750 up to 410. So we want to go from bottoms, rotate our way up to the tops, because I know that's going to be your key area, or your target that you're looking for is going to be 410. But yeah, 4750, we want to get that break above that price point for that push up. So got you on that, boss. And I'm gonna keep watching it on my watch list up here. I'm watching my prices. Trust me. You know me. I'm always watching prices like a hawk, So, all right. As far as IWM, still keeping that on watch, because I wouldn't mind taking a IWM trade. Like I said, my main focus is for us to get above 262. So that's what I've been watching. I mean, we try to get above it, got this little pullback down, but I want to see if those buys gonna go in and come in for a strong push. Look like they may try. Let's see. Could they do it? Could we finally get this count above 262? Because they could start the wave of buyers coming in. So let's see. 262. Come on now. 262. SPY, we already know what level we need to break on that one. Is that going to be that 686.28? Finally break above that one, then guys, you have room to run up towards that 688 up to possible 690, where this uptrend will continue its way on up towards the upside. So keep that on watch. We got about 2 minutes to these candles close out. We preferably want this candle on IWM to close above 262, and SPY, we want this candle to close right above 686.28. Right now we're at 686.27, 686.25. It looked like it's trying to go for a squeeze. We want to get that nice push and that close right above it, because that means we'll have some type of move, some type of room to take that power away from those bears right here. Because every time, see, the bears are utilizing this as a bull trap. We want to flip that bad boy now to a bear trap. So once you break above that price point, you will have room to push up now to the next level, going from here to possibly here. Same thing with IWM. Still hold a key level to that 262. You have room to run back up towards these old highs, 262.60s up to the 263s. So look like they're gearing up. Because you got about 1 minute, and look like we may be closing. Look like so far IWM could be succeeding with the 262 so far. So keep that on watch. Nice buying pressure. Stay right on top of 262, where we can create these bear traps. Pull back failures. Stay on top, guys. Stay on top. We got 10 seconds. Where we at right now? Stay on top. Come on. Same thing with SPY. Got to get above that 686.28. Candles are about to close right about now. All right, come on. Let's see what we get, Queens. I know y'all watching. I know my guy watching Tesla at the moment. Remember, Mike, we want to get above 407.50. 407.50 for that possible push and continuation up towards 410. So look like buys are trying to hold. Come on, buys. 262. Come on, 262. And We already know what we need on SPY, because what we don't want to see, we don't want to see a triple top. We already got 1, 2, a double top. We don't want to see a triple top. That's what we don't want to see, is a triple top at that price. Not until we break above it. Then we can utilize it for support for the move back to the upside. So just keeping on watch. Right now, as far as IWM, still holding this trend line. Just gotta get that strong push and away from this 262. I want to see some volatility on these candles. I want to see some good volatility. See, still fighting 262, and at SPY, you're still fighting 686.28. So you're still fighting these key levels. How we looking on VIX? Is VIX gone? Let me see. I think once VIX gets rejected at 21, I think we could be seeing that possible reversal soon. Because I think they're gonna possibly push back up real quick, test 21, create a bull trap, and then reverse back down. Because you still got room to fall down towards that 1974. Because I told you guys that yesterday. I mean, I know we didn't fully get it all the way. Remember I told you, once we cracked that 2310, we had room to fall down to 22. We damn near did. Then we got a little bounce back on up. But then we finally cracked it today underneath 22 down to 21. And then finally, 22 here down to 21. But we did get that crack of 22 down underneath 21. So, I mean, it is still showing weakness on VIX's end. So, VIX is still looking weak. It's trying to go for a little quick bounce, but let's see if buyers can keep those, let's see if the sellers can keep the buyers underneath 21. As they try to go back on up on VIX, let's see, can they block them at 21 and then reverse it for even a deeper drop. Because as long as they hold, again, this area or this little bottom that they're holding is going to be equivalent to SPY's tops. You notice that? See? Holding this little area right here. It's equivalent to SPY's tops. They're doing the opposite of one another. So that's why we need VIX to drop so SPY can pop. That's why we need that. So it looks like we're going to have it's going to be one of these little consolidated ranges back and forth. You can clearly see that crap. Back and forth. Like it's like that 21 level going to be like a magnet. Back and forth. You clearly see that right across the board. Seems like you're going to have that's going to be the headache. Because it's like no matter where it goes, it keeps on revolving right around 21. It's like a magnet. So that's why once we get this rejection, we need a hard pull away from 21 and back down towards the 20s. Get away from this little pivotal area and back on down. Because like I said, the harder the drop on VIX, the harder the pop on SPY. So, I mean, IWM is still trying to hold 262. I mean, I see it still trying to hold. It's for dear life on right here. I mean, still got his uptrend. I mean, it's holding. SPY still having trouble at 686.28. It's still having some trouble on this end. So it looks like it's damn near triple topping right now at this moment. So it looks like it's triple topping. Looks like IWM is still doing its own thing though. IWM is still doing its own thing. What time we got on this candle? Got a minute left. So 262 is still holding. So far so good on that one. We just gotta get some volatility on this bad boy. Just gotta get some volume in the push. SPY look like it's starting to weaken out right now. Can't get that break just yet. May fall down to the VWAP. That's gonna be back down towards the 684s. VIX on the other hand, not VIX, I'm sorry. IWM on the other hand is still holding. Yeah, I mean IWM is still holding. I mean IWM is still doing its thing. Yeah, it's still doing this thing. At 262 is still holding up at this moment. That level's still holding. Because like I said, all your true tops is all the way up towards 260, 260, up to damn near 263. Let's see. It's going to be a lot of back and forth. So guys, just get ready for it. For what time it is? Yeah, lunch hours? Yeah, we may see a lot of back and forth. 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock? Yeah, we may. Especially if volatility don't step in. May see a lot of back and forth, or if those sellers do come in aggressive, they're gonna try to yank bias underneath that 686 back down towards that VWAP. That's gonna put you down to 680, 684s. possibly down to 682s, but we'll see. When you'll get that full rotation from these tops back down this way during lunch, I'm saying, because the volumes may start to wear out. Yeah, I mean, well, the volume, because you got to think about lunch hour volume 2, Nadia. Lunch hour volume 2. So after because you got to think about it, the buyers already made their move this morning. They already made their move. They already got out of their positions. The ones that bought in around 680 and ran that bad boy up to 686, they already got out. So that's done. So now the question is, can we go for the next leg up is the question. Can we get the next set of buyers to come in and give us that continuation push? So that's the thing. I mean, same thing with IWM. I mean, same thing. I mean, buyers came right around the 259s, ran that bad boy up towards 262s to 263s. They already took their profits. Now we're just trying to see if the next batch of buyers are going to come in and give us that continuation push. So trying to, yeah, so, man, it's still, like I said, IWM is still holding up pretty decent. I mean, look at that versus what SPY's doing. IWM is still holding up pretty well. Still holding up pretty well. I mean, I got to give them that. I mean, they holding 262 very well. Got VIX still underneath 21. That's still showing weakness. So, like I said, the more that VIX drops, so basically what we want to see on VIX, we want to see a crack underneath that 2050. If we can crack underneath 2050 down to the 20s, that should allow SPY to push above that 686.28. So what we want to do, I'm going to put an alert. So what we want to do is crack underneath 2050. We want to crack underneath that on the downside so SPY can move towards the upside. Because I know there's a lot of long traders who's been waiting on, for the move back to the upside. So we just need VIX to crack underneath this 2050 on down so SPY can proceed its way on up. What's up, folks? What's up, boss? Oh, go. Oh, gotcha. I got you. Yes, sir. Gotcha. Appreciate you, Fuzz, for coming through, too, boss. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. What is it on? Now I might have to go to the Trader View. Right now, look like we're still holding up pretty strong on IWM, Queen. IWM holding up pretty strong. What time it is? We got about 3 minutes till we close out. What is this? Because we need to slowly start getting those push back up. How Tesla looking? Tesla, like I said, Mike, look for that 4750, 4750, boss. So look like VIX is still picking up a little steam. I'm trying to use these these high days to see can we utilize those to push up. So let me see. I'm gonna put a little small area right here that we need to break. This old high here, that was what 62.24. Yeah, it's perfect. 62.24. So that's gonna be area we need to break. Also, Nadia, from 262 to 262.24 on up. So it's slowly building. Let me look at gold for my guy too real quick. Let me check it out. I might need to go to Trader View to see that one. Let me take that ticker that he put up. I got him on that one. All right, copy you. And let me take a look at it. There we go. Trader View. I already knew that was going to go straight to it. Watch that level, Queen. I mean, right now it's still building up. Still looking good. You got VIX falling by a few more cents down to that 2050. So look like as VIX is falling, SPY's gearing because look like that wedge is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. So we need to get that blast and we need to get that close right above 686.28. IWM is doing pretty well for itself. Let me see. And sorry to block the screen, guys. I had to take a look real quick. So Fuzz, what's your game plan on this, boss? What are your game plans real quick? What you trying to do? You going long or short? In other words, that's what I meant to ask. I'm sorry. You going long or short? I mean, longs. I mean, you see that we need to break above that 52,000. I mean, that 5,200 level. You can see right here where resistance is. So we need to slowly get our way back above that 51.75 here for that push back up towards 52. So you can see right here where your strongest resistance is, right above 52. Right here. You can see right here where you ran up, you got rejected, and then you pulled right back on down. So if you're long buyers, we need to get that curl back up, 51.75-ish, up towards that 52, which is going to be the main area we need to break in order for us to get that room back up to the upside. So what it is for us? Are you long, boss? I want to hold till 50. Oh, wait. Are you shorting? Oh, are you selling back down? Okay, so right now. Okay, if you're selling it, we need to crack that 51.50 here for that pullback down to these lows. Okay, so you're shorting it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Gotcha. So we need to crack back this way, boss. Yeah. So right now, the stronger resistance at this moment is 5,200 right here. So slowly we need to crack our way back on down, take out these levels here around this 51.25 and back down towards these lows. But I see it. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. Okay, I thought you was going long. I'm sorry. I apologize. So 50.35. I mean, your lows is all the way back down this way around the. Okay, so I see what you're aiming for. So you're trying to aim back down towards these bottoms. Okay, so you do have room, but let's see. We need those sellers to come in aggressive, because we need to take out these lows. Because we need to get that. We need to knock out 51 first. Knock out 51 and put us right back down into the 5,000 level itself. Is that possible, or do you think it's gonna go back up? I mean, right now, I mean, you do have the way it's setting up right now. It does still look weak. I mean, it does look like it's still in a downtrend setup. I mean, from what I'm looking at, because you're creating lower highs. I mean, you do have a downtrend setup right in front of you. So I do see that. We take this little level here to here. It's like a downtrend setup that we still have right now for us. You can see right here, lower high. So it's on a downtrend setup. So you're trying to go short. Like I said, as long as those sellers can keep those buys underneath 52 level here, we need to come back on down. Take out these low levels here, right around the 51.75, 51.25, back down. Yeah, and I mean, again, because put it like this for us, what we want to see is we want to see an inverted cup. So I mean, if I can draw it out the best way I can, because I know right now, I know that everybody's still watching these stocks, and I do apologize, guys. I do apologize. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm just trying to hurry and draw this out for my guy. Trying to hurry and draw it out for him. Let me all right, where's my pen at? I need to make a different color. Oops, hold on. What the hell? I didn't mean to screenshot that. I hate when this damn stupid thing does this. Take this off. Anyway. I'm watching the prices though, Queen. I know we still on these 262. Trust me, I'm watching it. I'm watching like a hawk. I promise you. I ain't taking my eyes off on it. I promise. Alright, let me go green. I guess break it down from both standpoints. So if buyers can hold right around this 51.50, then they're gonna try to go back up towards this 252 right here. They need to break that 252 in order to proceed back up to the upside from this standpoint. Now I know you're trying to go short, so we'll speak about it on the short end too as well. So on the short end, change my pen to red. Short end. Oh, sorry. All right, so we need to crack around this 51.50 for this pull back down this way. Because again, what we want to create for us is we want to create a cup. We want to create an inverted cup when we come back down to these lows like this. That's what we want to create. So we want to create downside. So we want to fall back underneath the 51.50s, down to the 51.25s, down to the 51 level itself, back into the 5,000 price point. So my entry is at 51.96. So I mean, you're on the way. So you're close to that 52 then. So you're 90. So you're still good right now because you still that 52 is still holding up as a brick wall. So that's still holding up as resistance. Now you want to come back down to these lower key levels, which is around 51.75. So like almost like a little miniature invert head and shoulders. So because I'm trying to draw this out the best that I can for my guy. All right, so you already got somewhat of a shoulder here, a head here. So as long as you stay underneath the 75, you want to come back on down this way towards the 51.50s, crack this level, back on down towards the 51.25s, down to 50. So again, in like I said, in all reality, you just want to create an inverted cup. You want to create an inverted cup back down. So you're aiming towards the short end, short side. So we want to start with this level here. So you want to get back, you want to get underneath the 51.50s here and start to fall back down towards the 51.25s, down towards the 51 levels this way. So that's what you want to do. So you want to go, in other words, so you want to go from 75s, 50s. So think about like quarters. Think about like quarters, right? Think about like quarters. 75, 50, 25, down to $1. Then you go to the next level. 75, 50, 25, then the next whole number. So kind of think of it like that. Yeah, so think about it like that. So right now, you're around the 50. So the way it's looking right now, let me see where we at right now. I hate this crap. God dang it, I hate when it does this stupid stuff. Y'all was trying to make me pay for it. I ain't trying to pay for this shit. All right, so right now look like we're looking weak. So look, right now, boss, you still got a downtrend setup going on. So look right here. You already cracking underneath 5150, right? So 5150, you want to go now down to the 5125s. 5125s, you want to now bring your way back down to the 51 level itself. Get out of the 51 range, now into the 5,000 range itself. So you just want to create a continuation downtrend. So you already got the start right here at 52. You just want to get this continuation sell off. You know, underneath 50, down to 25, down to the whole number, which is 51, and then back into the 5,000 itself, 75, 50, 25, we'll go right back down to these lows. So as of now, the main thing that you want to stay underneath at right now is 5150 right now for us. So make sure those sellers keep those buys underneath 5150, and then for that pullback on down as close towards the 5125. Because the goal is to kick them out of the 51 level, out of the 51 price point in general. Kick them out. Because you already got kicked out of, rejected at 52. So you already now into the 51s. And you want to get those sellers to kick those buyers out of the 51s now into the 5,000s itself. So what you want the seller to do just to continue the downtrend on down, pretty much. So right now, stay underneath 5150 and just have those sellers continuously pull them down lower and lower and lower. I mean, because you got in at a good, seemed like an unreasonable area though. I mean, you could just, if you want, I mean, this is your account. It's up to you. You could take the meter to move. It's totally up to you. If you are up in profits, just take it if you want to, and then just re-enter again. If that again, where you can still make profits, still make something from it, you know, because you seem like you got in at a good level. So you said 51 at 51.96, so that was pretty much up towards the 52s. So that should have been a good profit taken from here to here already, because that's like half dollar mark. From 52 to 51.50, that's like $50 right here. You're towards that $50 mark area itself. So again, it's up to you. If you want to take the minute to move, if you want to take profits there, take profits, and just re-enter in again. As long as you stay underneath 51.50, now down to the 51.25s. From 51.25 down to the $51 level itself. I mean, you can do it like that. Why you can just take profits in increments, you know? Because I mean, from the area that you just showed me where you got in at on the short side down to 50, you seem like I mean, that's a good profitable opportunity, you know, because that's down there by 52 itself, all the way down towards the $50 mark of 51.50. So I mean, to me, that still seems reasonable. I mean, I would take, you know, half a profit and just re-enter in again, or if you got a huge amount, take half and let the other half run. It's up to you and what you want to do. You know, if you went in with a good amount where you can sell half and keep half, it's up to you what you want to do, boss. I mean, but you still had a good ass entry. I gotta give you that. I mean, that was still a hell of an entry. Great entry. I gotta give you that because that was right around 252 when you got rejected and pulled back down. So it's up to you on just again how you want to take it, how you want to take your profits. Still, let's see, fighting this. All I'm doing, Nadia, I'm just waiting on this volatility, Queen. 35, it's possible to hit not well. And also, like as I was telling everybody this morning too, keep in mind at 2 o'clock we got that beige book data coming out. Everybody's going to be anticipating to see if they're going to proceed with the rate cuts before Jerome Powell leaves office. So around 2 o'clock we may see some more volatility coming in. So we'll see what's going to take place. I mean, right now the market is bullish. I mean, on the market side, that is a light news, right? I mean, if the rate cuts, that's going to actually be volatile. Because if they're going to cut rates, that's going to excite the buyers. That means that they're going to push. Now, if they're not going to do it and they're going to pause it, then we may not see a lot of anything. But if they're going to go with the rate cuts, that's going to cause those buyers to get excited and push to the upside. Because you can tell they're setting up for something. Because, I mean, even watching SPY and all of these charts, they're consolidating. You notice, is that not like SPY's not falling all the way back down right now? You know, IWM is not falling all the way back down. It's like they're all in a consolidated area trying to hold, till 2 o'clock. So, I mean, we'll see, though. Forex Factory says it's light, bro. Okay. Because I know that was one of the things because I know every time the FOMC meeting kept coming out, and I mean, they would never. It was always getting paused. So, and knowing that Jerome Powell's going to be leaving office, and Donald Trump has appointed a new person into office, I mean, it could make it could make a positive impact. It could make a big impact, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. But I guarantee you, a lot of eyes is going to be on it around 2 o'clock. So we may see some more volatility come in. So I mean, if it's light, you know. But what I'm saying is I do expect some type of volatility. I'm not saying, I don't know if it's going to be heavy or light, bro. All I'm just saying is I know it's going to be some type of volatility around it. That's all I know. Just overall, bro, you said gold is up or... I'm sorry. Right now it's down. Right now, I'm sorry. And I just showed you. I'll go back to it. I apologize, boss. Hold up. I'll go back to it. So right now, from the chart setup, it looked like it was down. Like we was on this downtrend, decline. I'll go back to it. I'll go back to it real quick. Come on, IWM. I'm still watching you. I ain't taking my eyes off you. I'm still watching. Yeah, so look at the chart right here, boss. Look right here. So I'm gonna try to, can I minimize it so I can look at the whole entire chart? See what I mean? Look at this. Look at this decline. And then, like I said, if you take your trend line, you got a downtrend setup. Look at this. You clearly got a downtrend setup. It's a clear downtrend. You see it, but you see it right here, boss? You got a clear downtrend. Like I said, it all depends on what's gonna happen right around this 5150 level, because this is gonna be a $0.5 mark. So buyers may try to hold up or try to hold around the 5150. If they do, they're gonna try to run it back on up towards 5175, back up to 52. But if sellers can succeed by keeping them underneath that 5150, then we can proceed on down towards the downside, 5125, down towards 5100 itself, as sellers are kicking buyers out of the 51s, now back into the 5,000. That's creating somewhat of an inverted cup. But that 51 is going to be some type of a key, almost like a pivotal point. So in other words, above 5150, it can benefit the bulls towards the upside. Below 5150, it can benefit the sellers towards the downside. So now you see what I'm saying for us? You see what I'm getting at with this? So for example, if sellers have it underneath 5150, we could see more downside this way, right? Above 5150, then again, that'll benefit the buyers. Buyers are trying to move his way back up this way. Yeah, so it's like a little pivotal point right at this little level. Because you kind of see you can see the candles itself going back and forth, where the buyers and sellers are trying to fight that level. You can clearly see it. Yeah, you can clearly see it. Yeah. Yeah, so right here is going to be a pivotal. So it's going to be a lot of consolidation back and forth. So like I said, above 5150, it'll benefit the buyers because that'll hold up as support for the possible move back up. Below 5150, that can hold up as resistance for the actual move back on down. So that's going to be a crucial level. I know you're selling it, so as long as you stay underneath 5150, we just want to see continuation pullbacks. Look at the prices right now. You decline it. 5146. So think about it already, Fuzz. You're already $4 down underneath the 5150. So sellers are already still pulling. Think about it. 5150 and you're still slowly pulling. So from this point, we want to see 41. I'm sorry, we want to see 5145, 5142, 5140. So we want to slowly see them just come down. But yeah, so far, it does look like it's still kind of somewhat declining. It does still look a little weak. It does. Looks a little weak still. The only way that buyers can save it if they get back above 5150 and reverse for that pushback up. But 5150 is going to be a crucial level on both ends. So just keep that in watch. Keep that on watch. I'm sorry. Nadia, do you think the cut rate? Let me see. Special power with 9. Like I said, all I know is going to be a lot of volatility aiming towards it, and a lot of people are expecting him, to implement the rate cuts, before he leaves office. So, which is why they're trying to hold up, because they're trying to go for that push to the upside. Because those buyers, see what I mean? Buyers they still get excited, anticipating this opportunity. Now, will he make the cuts? It all depends. So I don't know if it's gonna be negative or positive right now, Nadia. I don't know. I don't know, Queen, because I don't want to lie to you. We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see at 2 o'clock what's going to happen. We're going to see what's going to be said. If it's positive, you know, if they're going to make the rate cuts, that's going to excite the buyers. We should be getting that continuation push to the upside. If it's paused and nothing is happening, it's not going to probably do anything. Sellers going to probably come in, you know, keep the buyers underneath that 686 and pull right back down to 684s to 682s, where you're going to get a full rotation back down this way. Like I said, if it's positive, we should be breaking out this way, Nadia. If it's negative, this should remain resistance and continuously pulling back down that way. But we'll see. So right now, I mean, like I said, I mean, it's just no volatility right now. I mean, you can see the candles. The candles are weak. No buying volatility at all. Sellers are definitely holding that 686.28. But keep in mind, guys, on how powerful that level is. Look at this. Every time we run up to it, pull back, run up to it, pull back, and look what's happening right now. Nothing but sellers, or just more and more sellers are coming in. Look right here. They're trying to yank them underneath that back down towards that VWAP. So keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. So that's why I say don't chase. Don't ever diddle in the middle. Wait for volatility to step back in. Like this area here, this is something and I'm just being honest with you, Aussie. I mean, and Nadia. So like this type of area, this is something I wouldn't trade. Now, this area, I'm gonna tell you the areas I would trade. I'm just gonna be honest on what I pay attention to help you guys, ladies out. So when you see a consecutive movements like this is what you want to trade. See that? See how the candles are clean cut? You see that? Consecutive down, consecutive up, but it's showing you volatility, right? That's what you want to trade. But when you kind of get into something like this, that's still kind of undecisive, I don't touch it. Because it's just back and forth. I mean, it doesn't move a lot. It doesn't move your contract a lot. It doesn't. We are at 40. Nice. 30. Wait, where we at? Let me see. So, wait, is it pulling? Fives, we pulling? Let me see. What are we doing? Let me see. I told you. What I told you. Boss, what I told you. Foz, what I told you. That 50, right? That 5150. Stay underneath that 5150. Boss, didn't I not just say that? Fuzz. Come on, Fuzz. 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 Didn't I not just say that, boss? I said you stay underneath that 5150. What was going to happen? That'll benefit the sellers where we can fall back down towards where? Possibly towards that 125. I said we already on the decline. You already have a downtrend setup. Boss, I told you. I told you. I told you. That bad boy said this though it was weak. I told you this. Fuzz, you my witness. Boss, did I not take a trend line and do this? Did I not point out a downtrend? Did I not point out a possible inverted cup? Boss, did I not call it? I'm watching it. And look, 125. What I told you. What I told you. I told you it was going by like $25, 20 cent increments, or however you want to call it. 75, 20, 50, 25. Where we at? I told you. I told you. I told you. Boss, I told you. Look for that inverted cup because the goal is to get all the way back down to these bottoms. I told you. Downtrend setup, boss. I told you, boss. Downtrend setup. I gave you the heads up that it was still in your favor. I said downtrend setup, the market is still looking weak. I said, as long as we stay underneath that 5150, you are my witness. You know I said this. I said it'll benefit the sellers because now you want to pull down to 125. From 125, you want to pull down to the whole number, which is 51. You want to kick those buys out of 51 back into the 5,000 level. And didn't I not say that? Boom, baby. Shout out to my guy Fuzz. There it is. Get him. So now from 25, now you want to go all the way down to 51 itself. You want to get out of the 51 range. You want to go now into the 5,000 range. So we want to continuously see that decline. We want to get out of the 5132s, now into the 5120s, 5120s into the 5110s, 5110s down to the 51 itself, out of 51s down into the 5,000s. Slowly getting that decline over, but watch these bottoms right here. See where these bottoms at? You want to break that. You want to crack 5120, Crack 5120 because these are where your areas where buyers step in, where you had these lower shadows. We want to crack that and go down to now even the lower levels. But yeah, so far we called it damn near spot on. So shout out to you, boss. Ha! Shout out to my guy Fuzz. Make that money, baby. Make that money like a boss. Sitting on my hands till 2 o'clock. Money Mike, what we got on Tesla? So we still around. Well, we're still holding 4 or 5 though. So 4 or 5 still holding, but right now still looking a little weak. So IWM, as I told you, Nadia getting banged up right at that. Let me highlight that. I had it in gray. I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. So right here, that was. And why did I put that line? I'll put that price point at 62.24, Nadia. That was this high. That was this high off this candle here, just to see if we was gonna get back above it. But if you notice, we fell right back underneath. So it looked like underneath that 262.24, it looked like it's starting to slowly curl. Looked like it's starting to slowly turn. Same thing with SPY. Underneath the 686.28, starting to slowly turn. So you know what? So you see your respectful levels that that's holding up as resistance at this time. You see what SPY level is that you need to break out. You see where these areas on IWM where we need to break out. So right now, I mean, look at your candles. The candles are not even. They're pretty much weak. Not on the long end. I mean, look like it's starting to get weak to pull back down. So I mean, right now, there's no buyers. I mean, the buyers are weakening out just for the moment. So like I said, this type of area like this, I don't trade. I don't touch it. Now, if you got in on the short side, you can slowly, take some scalps on it. Yep, when you crack the trend line, ain't no need for that one. So I'm gonna take that trend line off. Don't need that. Let me set up a little downtrend that we have at this moment on IWM. I'll set up one real quick. Little downtrend setup. This way. So you got a little. So right now, you're in like a little downtrend setup at this time. So like I said, just be careful. Don't chase. Wait for that. And again, if you're long buyers, wait for that volatility to step back in. So right now, sellers gonna take control. They're gonna try to pull back even on SPY. So you can see where the sellers stepping in. So like the buying volatility is dying off, and plus VIX is kind of waking back up a little bit. Right back above 21 with room to possibly push up to that 50 SMA. That's gonna put you around 2150. So that means as long as VIX pushes, SPY's gonna pull. So just keep that in mind. So right now they're a little weak. So that means it's a no-go to trade right now this time. So no-go to trade. Just chill out, relax. Don't force anything. Wait for volatility to step in. And Nadia, also we've been over this over and over and over. We know when volatility steps in. When is because we'll see good, healthy candles like this. Look what happened. Like I said, look at the beginning of the market. I mean, even with SPY, healthy green candles. Look at this. That's healthy. IWM, that's healthy. Red to green, that's volatility. This is volatility. This crap, no. It's not volatility at all. It's just consolidation. Same thing with IWM. Consolidation. Look how small the candles are versus on what we had this morning. Look at this. That's healthy. This is consolidation. And could be leading to a downtrend setup. Because you got this high here and look like it's creating a lower high here. So you got 2 points already pointing down. So that's showing weakness. That's already implicating weakness on IWM at this moment underneath 262.24. Back down underneath the 262s for the pull back down to the VWAP. Same thing with SPY. 686.28 for that pull back down towards the 684s, right where the VWAP is located. So a little bit of weakness in the market. But nothing is, and I'm going to put it like this. Whenever you encounter consolidation, nothing is wrong with consolidation because all that is a setup for the next move. That's it. Watching consolidation, again, if you're long buyers, you know what levels you need to break. If you're short buyers, you know what levels you need to crack. I mean, it's just plain and simple. City boy, what's up, my G? Let me get some, man, long time no see. Let me get some love to all my guys in the building. All my ghosts, man, Fives, City boy. Like, all my ghosts in the building, Money Mike, and my ladies, Nadia, Aussie, All my beautiful ladies in the building, all my gentlemen in the building, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. W me also, man. W team, bro. So W team. Y'all know what time it is. And also shout out to my mods, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know. Thank y'all so much, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all always coming through too, man. Love y'all to death. So here go the weakness, guys. Here go that transition. Notice the transition. Look at the transition. You went up, you got rejected, 686.28 right across the board. All you're doing is now rotating down because this is a level at this moment buyers cannot break above. So that is resistance. So let it pull back, coming down to the VWAP. If you're in on the short side, you got possible room to come back down to that 684, down to that VWAP. So that'll be somewhat of a $2 drop. There you go on your short end. And as I told you guys on VIX, that you have room to push up towards that 50 SMA, that should put you around 2150. 2150-ish. So right now at this moment, sellers are stepping in, guarding, protecting their price point, and there go your pullback. That's how to read the room. Don't force anything. And another thing too, don't go back and forth that you know you're not able to do it. Don't go, oh, I'm going to go long. Oh, I'm going to go short. I'm going to go long. And you got a small account. I'm going to go long. I'm going to go short. And if you got a cash account, you already know you're eating up half of your opportunities anyway. Because you already know once you run out of money, out of cash for that trading day, you already know you got to wait for everything to settle for the next day. So why not wait for opportunities where you can profit on it, you know? So right here, good little put opportunity. 86, back down to the 84s. There you go, $2 drop. Bam, there you go. Because if you're puts, if you're short buyers, all you're going to do is play the same exact price point over and over and over, just right there. All you do is wait for it to go up to 686.28. Set yourself up for a put. 686.28. Set yourself up for a put. 686.28. You set yourself up for a put. That's it. All you do is play the same exact psychological price point over and over and over, as long as it holds. That's it. That's what some people kind of miss. It goes over their head so quick. You can clearly see the psychological level, and this is today's intraday. That held up once, held up twice, held up 3 times, and there go your pullback. Easy. You know where your bottoms are located. Your bottoms are all the way back down here. You got a midpoint here, but your true bottoms is all the way back down towards the 680s. Because you can see where your buyers came in aggressive, and you can see where your sellers came in aggressive. Just all you do is put a price point towards these key levels. Where buyers come in, and where sellers come in. That's it. Easiest way to see that. But don't overcomplicate it. Just take your time. Take your time. Right now, you're in somewhat of a consolidation. Consolidating. Just back and forth between 84, 86. You're in a $2 range on that. Because it's still holding. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of pullback, but notice you still have yet to break 84 just yet. You're still holding that level. Still have yet to break out above 686. So thus putting you in what? A $2 range. So just keep it on watch. So we'll see what 2 o'clock is gonna bring us, guys. We'll see what 2 o'clock is gonna bring, once that base book data is released, to see if they're gonna go through with the rate cuts or not. We'll see. And I know 5 sales is gonna be light, but we'll just, like I said, we're just watching the volatility to see basically on how people are gonna react. 5. That's all we're doing for. I say 5 for us, just to see on how people gonna react to it. Not trading, just watching and listening to you. What's up, Queen? What's up, my beautiful Queen? Yeah, you had a good setup this morning. I give it that. You had a good setup because for SPY, for sure, Queen, you got back above 680 for that possible push up to 686. That was a good setup. Same thing with IWM. IWM, they wind up holding reclaiming 259 for that push up to 262 to 263. So they all have some good little setups. Right now we're just in consolidation. It's like right after they made these big moves, now they just consolidating. Okay, so yeah, so IWM, the main target that me and Nadia were just talking about on that, 262 on the long side. If we can break above 262, if buyers can find a way to break above 262, yes, I do believe that you do have room to run up towards 264 on the long side. At this moment, we do have somewhat of a little downtrend setup from the highs that we did run up to, which is 263, back on down. Then you had the secondary high right around the 260, 224. It's like if you look at it on your 5-minute time frame, Queen, you can literally draw out a downtrend from the areas where we ran up to, and right where the secondary area is, and you'll have somewhat of a downtrend setup because you do have a lower high building underneath that 262 level. So we are in a little downtrend, and I know a lot of people are anticipating 2 o'clock to see, volatility is going to move in on the upside or the downside once this data is released, to whether or not they're going to proceed with the rate cuts before Jerome Powell leaves. We don't know. But don't get me wrong. I'm intrigued and I do want to jump in on IWM as well. I do want to jump in. The main key area that I'm keeping on watch is 262, and my targeted area is 264. All I'm doing is waiting on volatility to step back in. That's basically what I'm watching. It looks like could VIX be curling back down underneath 21? Could we be doing a green to red move back down? So I wonder if it's going to amp SPY back up. Let's see. Because like I said, SPY, you need to break above that 680, 628. You need to break above that because you want to turn that bad boy to support. You want it to benefit the longs. Right now, as of now, it's been benefiting the sellers for a little minute. That same key area has been benefiting these sellers. And if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. I'll go back to Friday. Right here. Friday benefited the sellers. That was Friday the 27th. And then I'll go all the way back down to Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Right here. Benefited the sellers. See that? Same area. Same price point. Benefited the sellers. Benefited the sellers. It's that same exact price point. So think about it. If those sellers see that psychological level, why do you think they wouldn't play it again? As long as it holds, as long as that price point stays in play, they're going to play off of it until we break above it. It belongs to the bears until those buyers, we have enough buyers to break above that price point where we can turn resistance into support. So, if I'm lying, why are they playing off this same psychological level if I'm lying? Think about it. Look how many times we ran up to the 680, 628 and sellers came in. 680, 628, sellers came in. 680, 628, sellers came in. As long as that area stays in play, they're going to play off on it. Wouldn't you? Think about it. Not you, Queen. I'm just saying it, June. But I'm saying, guys, wouldn't you? If you know this area and we dealt with that area multiple times before, even in the past, wouldn't you not try to take an opportunity on it as long as it holds? Think about it. Why not? Exactly, city boy, because it's like, why stress yourself out trying to figure out, oh man, where can I go in for an entry at? Oh man, trying to guess yourself. It's like, if this area has held up more than once, play it. As long as this level holds, play it until it's no longer needed. Until buyers can finally successfully get above that price point, then now you'll go from a bull trap now to a bear trap. Because that means that now once you break above this level and then pull back down, now 680, 628 can now be used for support. Think about it, guys. So I'll draw it out. I'll draw it out right now. Think about it. So say for instance these buyers successfully succeed in breaking above 680, 628 and run up towards let's just say up towards 688, 689, right? And we so happen to pull back. Now what's going to happen at this price point? Because we're above it. Now instead of being a bull trap, now this can be considered a bear trap because it's no longer resistance. Now it can be utilized for what? Support. Where now you can trap shorts and move back to the upside. Think about it. All you're doing is turning resistance now into support. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. All you're doing is flipping a trap. That easy. Think about it. What you think the buyers are trying to do? What you think the buyers are trying to do? Don't you think they trying to reverse it? Don't you think they're aiming for it? So you got sellers fighting right here and buyers is fighting. This is gonna be back and forth. buy, because you see what buyers are trying to do, guys. The buyer's goal is to break above that price point because they want to utilize that because their goal is to move up. Their goal is to go from 686, 688 up to 690 because their goal is to move their way back up to the 700s. They can't move up to the 700s if they have a brick wall in their way. What is that brick wall? 680, 628. Because every time you run up, pull back down. You run up, pull back down. You run up. I mean, you can clearly see that right across the board. And that level has held more than one day. It held last Friday, the 27th, and it held on Friday the 13th. And we saw that. Same exact price point. Same area. Over and over and over again. So you see, in other words, you see on how important that level is, right? You see on how important it is, how it can benefit both sides. So when buyers finally break above that price point, we know that that's going to be now a strong support because it held up a strong resistance. Once those buyers break above that price point, it can definitely benefit the bulls when we can finally get that push up towards the 688s, back up towards the 690s. So we see on how powerful and how useful that price point alone will be. If it breaks above today, it will go. Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, Queen, that's going to be like, okay, for today, for right now, that's going to be like pivot. I'll put it yellow. I'll put it to yellow. That's going to be a pivot. It's going to be pretty much a pivot point. Oops, I put it wrong color. It's going to be pretty much a pivot point where it benefits the sellers on one end and where it can benefit the buyers on the other end once they break above it. But right now, think about it. Every time we run up, that benefits the sellers. Benefits the sellers. Benefits the sellers. Because every single time you run up to it, who comes in? Shorts. 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 So you see on how powerful that level is. So imagine if it's powerful on the downside for the shorts, imagine how powerful that level is going to be for the longs. Think about it, Queen. When we finally get that breakout and we run up and go for that pull back down, right back down to this level, because we know we're going to see that again. We know we're going to see 686. It's like a magnet. Even if we go up, we know we're going to pull back down to it and test it. We know that's going to come. But when we pull back down to it, instead of being a bull trap, now that bad boy can be a bear trap where more buyers can step in right at 686, reverse it right back on up to 688, 690s, and go for a stronger push. But they can't do it at this moment because you don't have enough buying strength to do it because the sellers are protecting this level with all that they got. I mean, we all looking at it right now in real time. And again, it's not just happened today. And I'll do it one more time. Last week, Friday, same area. The 27th. Let's go all the way back to the 13th. 13th, right here. Same area. See that? So we know how powerful that level is on the short end. So just imagine how powerful that level is going to be on the long end. How much, that's going to be a huge trampoline. A huge, trust me. When those buyers get above that price point, eventually, watch how aggressive that push is going to be. Queen, mark my words. When we get above that price point, watch how aggressive those buyers are going to come in. It's going to get crazy. Talking about short squeezing. They finally getting above this price point that they couldn't get above for a minute. Watch how aggressive it's about to get on the long end. When they finally get above it, so many buyers gonna be stepping in. It's gonna be crazy. Once we get above it, but right now we underneath it. So right now that area belongs right to the sellers until we break. Yeah. So right now, like I said, and that's and Queen. That's the beauty part about the psychological levels. It's like these levels play themselves over and over and over. Like they do. And a lot of people don't seem to notice that because, and I don't mind answering questions because I know a lot of people like, Jay, what's next? Jay, what's next as far as the prices? What's next? Queen, ask yourself this. As long as you've been watching my live stream, City Boy, all you guys, when have I ever changed my lines? When have I ever moved my price points? Don't the market plays off my same price points that I never move? Ever? How long have I been having that 686.28? Since what? When last week was calling that out? 686.28? I called it out Friday. That was 27. Again, Friday the 13th. Same exact area. Friday the 13th. Where's it at? 13. Where we at? 13. Where you at? Did I pass it? Oh, I just passed. I just saw it. Friday the 13th. When have I ever changed my price point, guys? Think about it. When have I ever changed it? It's been sitting there the whole time. I don't change it. The market goes up to it like a magnet. That is psychological level, guys, because you have to keep in mind, the market is 90% psychology, 10% strategy. City boy, tell me if you agree with me, boss. When buyers have control and they're pushing up, aren't they trying to go to a targeted price point? And then once that target area is met, they sell their positions. And then next thing you know, sellers come in and feed off of that target area right back on down. I mean, right here's a prime example. Buyers bought up. They knew the target area they wanted to push up to, which was 686.28, right? They sold their position. Sellers came in. Buyers bounced off of the 684s, pushed it back up to 686, sold their position. Sellers came in, brought it right back on out. Guys, it's psychological price points that replays itself over and over and over. Think about it. If I'm lying, how could this price point play off the same area 3 times? Friday the 13th, 1. Let's go back. Friday the 19th, that's 2. Let's go over. What was that last one at? What was that? What was 20? Friday right here, the 27th, that's 3. All right, keep going. Now we're in March. March 4th, same key level, that's 4. City boy, you get it right. It's the boss. It's the same key levels. It's plays. See, okay. What a lot in City boy, you know this. What a lot of traders are doing, they're getting impatient. Instead of waiting for the trade to come to them, what do they do 9 times out of 10? They'll jump in. Where? In a choppy area, right? They'll jump into a choppy area where the market is undecisive, where the market is still trying to make a decision, instead of waiting for the overall tops 9 times out of 10 where sellers can be sitting at, or waiting for the overall bottoms where buyers can be sitting at. It's like it goes over their heads too, because they get so impatient. They desperate for a trade. Just wait. Exactly, too emotional. They put emotions over their better judgment, and that's where they get hit at. Because, and City Boy, Aussie, Nadia, Queen, y'all can agree with me, because y'all done this before. I know I've done it. What did y'all say when y'all was in those emotional states or impatient state? What the hell did you say when you got in on a trade and it went the opposite way? Damn, man, why every time when I get into a trade, it always do the opposite of what I want? I swear, man, the market guards are watching every move I make. You man, it's the market makers are watching everything I do. Because every time I want to get into a trade, it always do the opposite. If I'm trying to get in long, it wind up going short. If I'm trying to go in short, it wind up going. But overall, I wasn't paying attention to the price points that's right in front of my face. The market maker, exactly the market makers hate me. Yeah, the market hates me. It's like, but instead of blaming ourselves and becoming too emotional, understand the psychology behind it, man. It don't have to. And the thing about it, guys, and I'm not talking Mike City Boy. I know y'all got this down pat. For other people, guys, you don't have to just look at a 5-minute time frame. Go outside of that. Hell, what do I always bring up half the time? A 1-hour time frame, right? I'll go to SPY. I'll bring up a 1-hour time frame to look at the directions, to understand the psychology, to have a better understanding where I can benefit on these trades. And all I do is understand, guys, all I do is understand the setups, man. All I'm doing is going into a 1 hour to understand where 9 times out of 10 the sellers are going to come in at, 9 times out of 10 where the buyer's going to come in at. All I'm doing is trying to identify demand and supply. That is about as easy. Think about it, guys. Demand. Ain't this around the same key areas of demand? If it's nice psychologically, bottoms, same key areas right where my lines is located. 670s, demand. 676, demand. 676, demand. 670s. Guys, don't y'all see that played out the same exact areas over and over and over? You just had to give it time to set it up. These are different dates. Think about it. This is a whole different date. Different date. Different date. Different date, but played off the same exact price point. Double bottom. Look right here. Bam. 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 Double. Look at this. Same exact price points over and over and over and over again. Same things for the tops. It's the same thing over and over and over again. You put a line up here, same thing. Over and over and over again. Double tops. I mean, it's once you get out of this consolidation, guys, is what I'm trying to say. Once you get out of this consolidation, you're aiming towards the what? The true tops. And when you come down, you're aiming towards the true bottoms. That is about as easy as you can put it. It's all the... Guys, I'll break this down to you guys over and over and over and over and over again. What does the market like to... All right, let me see if y'all pay close attention to me. What does the market like to do? I say this all the time. What does the market do? My friend is a market indicator. When every time he buys or sells, I do the opposite. The market cards are indeed again. All right, that was a good one, Sid. It repeats and it rotates. The market, all it does, guys, is rotate. From tops to bottoms. From bottoms to tops. From tops. Guys, all the market does is rotate. It rotates towards true bottoms. And it rotates towards true tops. Think about it. Same key area. This was in February 5th, right? This was in February 17th. All right. Cut this in half. Cut this in half. Now let's go more into the present. This was March 2nd. This was March 3rd. The 2nd and the 3rd. Didn't these two not play off of the same exact area that was in February? Same exact bottoms? Bounce? Bounce? Think about it. Look right here. That created a double bottom if you think about it. On both ends. Look very close. Once. Twice. Isn't that a double bottom? Once. Twice. Isn't that a double bottom? Guys, think, man, come on, man. You gotta work with me. Mark it off. Once. Twice. That is a double bottom. Bounce. Bounce. Once. Twice. That is a double bottom. Bounce. Bounce. Is the same psychological errors that replays itself over and over. You just have to give it time to set itself up to go to these true key areas over and over and over. The market, all it does is rotate, guys. Look at this. It just rotates from tops to bottoms, from bottoms back up to tops. It's about as clear as day. Take your 1 hour and just look at this. Take you 1 hour and understand the range and understand true tops and understand true bottoms. Now y'all get it? So, I mean, I'm not trying to say this to be funny, but if I can do it, guys, you guys can do it, man. I had to go through the same exact thing because I didn't understand nothing. I didn't understand which timeline to use. I had to figure this out on my own. I'm just being honest. I had to figure out a lot on my own. So, like, over the weekends, I would just study. Because I would try to figure out what the hell am I missing or what am I not understanding. So I would literally take, and I'm just being honest on because there's no trick to it. There's no secret. All I would do is take my 1 hour and I'm trying to just draw out. Like, okay, if you have an eye for art, right? You can see, it's almost like, and I ain't gonna lie, this is one of my favorite movies. Don't judge me. City Boy, don't you dare judge me. Mike, don't you dare judge me. The Lego Movie is one of my favorite freaking movies of all time. I love the freaking Lego movies to a T. And the main thing they talk about in the Lego Movie is what? A master builder, right? In order for him to be a master builder, he had to see the pieces, right? He had to see the parts that made sense. It's the same exact thing with the market. Be a master builder and understand and see things that you may not see due to emotions, overthinking, where you can see patterns, inverted cups, you can see U-shaped patterns, you can see a lot of things that you may not see at first. But if you take a step back, you can clearly see a downtrend, now moving into an uptrend, rotating, back up towards these tops. You can see where the tops is right here, right up towards 88.62. Because again, I don't just put lines to put lines. You can see exactly what buyers are trying to do is move their way back up to these highs. Why? Because buyers are trying to go up. They can't go up if something is in the way. So that means that they're going to have to face that fear again. What is that fear? That means that they're going to have to take out this area here. So they're going to have to go back up, have enough buyers to break so they can proceed up towards these highs. Take that out, then they can elevate their way on up. So we know what buyers are trying to do. Buyers are slowly trying to elevate their way back to the upside. They're trying to go from a downtrend to now an uptrend. Guys, it's that, like, don't complicate nothing, man. And I know another, and I know another, and y'all don't even lie to me. Don't even freaking lie to me. Because I know what y'all weakness is. I know what a lot of y'all weaknesses are. I'm going to tell you right now. Tell me if I'm hitting the nail right on the head. City Boy, tell me if you can agree. Money Mike, tell me. How many of you traders, don't even lie, how many of you traders watch the candle, but you don't watch the prices? Don't BS me. Don't even lie to me. Don't lie to me. Y'all see the candles moving, but y'all not even looking at the prices where it's moving towards. How many of y'all do that? Don't even lie. Don't even lie. Because I've done it. At least I'm man enough to say I've done it too. I've chased candles, but not paid attention to the damn prices. Where is it moving to? Where is it trying to push up to? Where is it trying to pull down to? Oh, I'm seeing the candle moving, but I don't even know the price point. So what I'm saying is, if you're going to jump into a trade off of a candle, okay, especially if you're an option trader and you're going off of strike prices, how are you going to go off of contracts and strike prices and you're not even paying attention to the damn price? And again, I've done it. At least I'm man enough to say I've done it. I've done it. I got caught up watching candles movement and forgetting all about the prices. And the reason why I'm saying this, guys, because what messes you up is you don't even know what prices you're near. So it's like, how are you going to enter a stock and exit a stock if you don't even know where the prices are located? Where's the entry? Where's the exit? You know, you're watching the candle move up or down, but you don't even know where that actual end game is. You don't even know where that damn candle target is. What is your target? Oh, I'm jumping in. What did you jump in at? I forgot. What's your exit? I don't know. You know, but my thing is, pay close attention because the candles don't move just to move. Aussie, you was my witness yesterday, right? Money Mike, you was my witness yesterday. Remember, what did we do yesterday? We counted the candles. Remember we talked about those 3 candle movements? Especially if they're consecutive, right? Remember we was looking at those green candles. You have a startup, you have a continuation, and you have a finish, right? Because when they're doing that, those buyers are trying to move to a specific target, right? Because they're building off of those candles, pushing their way up to a specific target. You have to understand where they're pushing up to, where they're psychologically pushing their way up to. That's what you have to keep in mind. And not just that. Depending on what you're trading. And again, I'm just telling you this, guys, because I love you guys to death. And I'm going to break things down to a science because I want to see you guys succeed, man. If I didn't give a damn, I wouldn't say nothing. I would just trade or focus on my trade alone and not give a damn what you guys are doing. Every time Mike brings up a stock or brings up Tesla, what am I doing with him? I'm breaking it down. Aussie, I'm breaking it down. Nadia, breaking it down. City Boy, everybody else, Fuzz, I'm breaking it down because that shows my consideration and it shows that I give a damn about you guys. Not just treating you as viewers to try to make profits or money off of because of a view count and all this other crap. I'm showing real consideration that I'm taking my time out to let me see. Okay, if my girl or my guy is trying to push it to a certain area, okay, let's see what we can push up to. If they're short buys, okay, let's see what we're pulling down to. Don't I do this every day? I break everything down to a size to help as much as I can because I want to see everybody succeed. If I didn't give a damn, I wouldn't say nothing. I'll just trade, go about my business, and go out and leave out. I wouldn't care. But what do? I go through an hour time frame, 12-hour time frames, 5 weekly time frames, 5 minute, 15 minutes to show you guys, so you guys can see what I see. Because I care enough about you guys to do that. I mean, because again, I want to see everybody succeed. Money Mike, you excite me because you bring me back to Tesla. Half the time when I'm forgetting about it, you bring me back to it. So I'm like, oh man, let me analyze it. And I also look for opportunities because I may overlook or have too many stocks on my plate that I'm not even paying attention to certain stocks that one of you guys may bring up. And what do? I go look at it. Y'all bring up a certain stock. Do I ever say, oh man, we're not worried about that. Oh man, we're not looking at that. Oh man, look, let somebody else look at that. What do? Y'all bring up a certain ticker. I'll go right into it. I dissect it to make sure you guys, it can help you guys out the best that it can. And I do that. So, but what I'm saying is, all to say is, no matter what you're looking at, I don't care if you're looking at SPY, Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, penny stocks, all you do is just understand the pattern. Understand the psychological levels where sellers can come, basically where your best positions are, or best opportunities, whether it's on the short side or whether it's on the long side. And understand your psychological levels where it can help you. And again, it's nothing but a rinse and repeat. Because think about it. Look how many times we bounce. And I'm going to go back to the regular things, guys. But what I'm saying is pay close attention for my SPY traders. Look how many times. Again, these were in February. Look at the dates. This was February 6th, 5th, I think 5th. And February 17th, right? That's the past. That's the past. We all the way in March. Why did March still play off of the same levels based off the past? 696. I'm sorry, 676. Bounce. 676. Bounce. 670. Bounce. 670. Bounce. Psychological levels that replays itself over and over and over. You just got to give it time because this is your consolidated area, but understand the consolidation. You're setting up for something else. Whenever you're consolidating, it's always prepping itself up for the next move. No matter whether it's going up, no matter whether it's going down. Anytime you see signs of consolidation after a big move, whether it's up or down, it's consolidating to prep itself up for the next move. It's not gonna give it to you when you want it, because the market don't care about your damn feelings nor minds. You just have to go with the flow. If you would have had this range set up already, play the range until we break out of the range towards these tops, either up or down. Respect this consolidation when you can make money even in between the consolidation. That's it. Jen, I got you, Queen. Let me go. I'll do it right now. Microsoft, I got you. I mean, think about it, guys. And half of this stuff I don't even trade, but I still do research on it. I don't trade Microsoft, but look how I got lines and everything panned out. That's letting you know I take time to study. And look at this. She just brought up Microsoft and I already got it set up for it. Look at this. 4.8, and I already got everything else identified. Easy. I already got an uptrend build up. 4.8, we need to break above for the possible pushback up to the upsides of 4.10s to 4.20s. So I mean, think about that. I mean, look at this. Look what Microsoft is doing. Let's take the whole entire thing. That looked like an U-shape, don't it? Even though it took a little minute, don't it look like a huge U-shape pattern where we sold off underneath 420 and buyers are trying to move their way back up to 420? Don't it look like a huge U-shape? Because I took a step back to understand the true pattern on what it's doing. And again, I don't even trade Microsoft. I just do that to train my brain. I just do that to study, to understand things, because I want to stay on top of my game, no matter what I'm trading. So I can look at things in seconds. So think about it. 420, right? Look at this. Came all the way down towards the 380s. Build your way back up from 380s, 390s, and look what it's doing. Look what buyers are slowly trying to do. They're trying to get their way back up what? To these highs. Easy. Look how easy that was. Look how simple that was. Done. Look how simple that was. Done. So it's but like I said, just take the time, guys, to just kind of step back, no matter what you're looking at or what you're trading, just to kind of get a full idea and understanding of psychological levels of strong resistance, strong support, and see how can you play off of it. That's it. How can you play off of these levels? Because what did we do? Think about it right here on Microsoft. And again, I don't even trade it. Think about it. Look at the bottoms. Old level that was in February 2nd. Let's go this way. Coming into March. What did we get back on top of? 390.27, right? Same area that was in February. Same area that we pulled down to and utilized for support, and then right back on up. Ain't that's another bottom? Think about it. Same psychological areas. Right there. Here. And right there. Same price. Easy. Buy up. Buy up. And look at it every single time. Easy. Just take your time to study it. Right now we're above 408. Got a nice little uptrend going. Got these highs. We know that those buys are trying to rotate their way up to what? We know that they're trying to go back up to 420. Because every time you run up to 420, rejection. 420, rejection. 420, rejection. We know buyers, because buyers have to take out 420 if they want to see back up towards the highs. 430s and 440s. You got to take out 420s. So you gotta, again, you gotta conquer your fear. You gotta take these out in order to see higher price points. So, Jenna, you get that though, Queen? You got above the 4.8. We already know the next level up is what? 4.10, right? Psychological levels, because you already know, even in the penny stock, what is your strongest areas? $1, $5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right? So we already know, even in the 400s, 4.10. We know once we get above 4.10, what's next? You have dollar mark, right, Jenna? 4.15. Get above 4.15, what's going to be the next level on up? 4.20. You slowly building your way up, because now you're going from the single digits to now the double digits. Because you're already at what, 4.8s, 4.9s? Now we're trying to go into the 4.10s. Now that's putting you in the double digits. Now you got to focus on that bracket. 4.10s, 4.20s. What's in the middle? 4.15. So we know what they're trying to do. We clearly can see what buyers are trying to do. But right now, 4.8 is holding up as support at this time. So utilize 4.8, and we know the area that we need to break out is 4.10. So even that's a nice little $2 move. 4.8 to 4.10, still $2. And another thing that destroys a lot of people is get greedy. That's not enough. Instead of taking a meter to move, oh man, it's not enough. And then what happens? And later on, what happens? The market reverses. Everything you had up in green now is in red. Now you with the woulda, coulda, shoulda face. I should have sold. I should have took profits. I shouldn't have been greedy. You see the meter to move, you up in profits, take the meter to move. And then, because once you get out of that one, lock that in, nobody can take those profits away from you. Now you can set yourself up for another trade. Now you can either double up, triple up, or quadruple up on the other trade you just finished profiting on. Easy. Stop trying to hold a bag too much. Especially in this market condition right now, with everything going on, with the war and all it. You gotta scalp and take the best of what you can. Understand your psychological levels. I don't care if it's from 862 to 682 to 686. That's still $4 in profit. That's still $4. Okay, I'll show y'all for example. Let's take today's the 4th, right? All right, today's the 4th. SPY. And let's take I'll say about 682 contract. Let me see, 682 contract, where you would have been at. 682 up to 684. 682 contract. Just to show y'all for example. I'll show y'all. To show y'all how simple it is. All right, here we go. Right? Matter of fact, let me go down to this one. I'll utilize this real quick. All right. Bam. All right, here we go. This is strike price 682 towards 686. That means you bought in at the bottoms. It already blew past your strike price. Now you already know your psychological level, which is 686. So that means that you went from $2 all the way on up towards damn near $5. Still a good profit. Think about it. And it all depends on how many contracts you're in with. So that easy. Because your goal was to go up. Your long buys. You're thinking on the long side. So you already know your goal is to get in around 680, 682s for the possible move back up towards the 684, 686. So think about it. Again, 682 contracts was recovered at $2 and ran his way up damn near towards $5. That is $3. Pretty much in profit. So that means that if you would have went in with let's say 5 contracts. That's what, 500 shares. So off of $3. So $3 times 500. You'd have been up 1,500 already on the day. One trade already done. Think about it. Think about it. And then so happens you do it again. Times 2. Now you're up $3,000. What you complaining about? Think about it. So stop trying to hold a damn bag too much. You can offer one trade. You want one trade to make you a millionaire. That's not gonna happen. I'm just speaking reality to you guys. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Build it up. Build it. You would have made that same trade twice. You'd have been up $3,000 in one day. That's 2 trades and you're up $3,000. That's how you have to think, man. Take profits when you have it. I mean, just think about it. That's why I said numbers matter. Because you got to understand where is your start and where is your finish. Okay, where am I getting in at? Where am I going to enter? Okay, I see that. Okay, 680 is holding. I know that we're not in the 670s no more. Now we're in a new price bracket. I know the areas that we dealt with before. I know we dealt with 684s. I know we dealt with 686. I know 686 can be a psychological level. Bam. All right, I'm in at 680s. Now we're already back above the VWAP. I know the areas where 9 times out of 10 sellers are going to be sitting at 686 because we dealt with this before a few Fridays ago. We know every time we run up towards 686, resistance. 686 resistance. So I know that from these bottoms, I know that we can look for a possible rotation up to 682s, 684s, up to 686. That's how you have to think about these levels. I mean, you just have to think about it like that. What is your profit target? Are you trying to make a $2 on the trade? You trying to make $4 on the trade? What is your idea? What are you trying to make? I mean, even from 82 to 84, that's still $2. You know, from 82 to 86, that's $4. But you're still making profits within those price brackets. Because you know where the all-time, or not all-time highs, but you know where the strongest resistance is. That's going to be around 686. So before you get there, you know you can make profits between the other price points. 680s, 682s, 684s, up to 686. And where did those sellers take profit? I mean, think about it. If I'm lying, what did the market just do? What did the buyers just do today? 680s, 682, 684s, and got out where? 686, because they knew exactly where to take profits at, because they know that they know sellers gonna be sitting there. Think about it. If I'm lying, why did we hit this 686 in turn? Why did we not just break through 686 and run up towards 688, 690s, and so forth? How did those buyers psychologically know to get out at 686 more than once? Once, twice, 3 times, and now testing again. Think about it. Once you start to identify yourself with the psychological levels, and I'm talking about not just on SPY, whatever you're trading, to know where 9 times out of 10 sellers are going to come in at and where buyers are going to come in at, play the rotation. Play the rotation game. Play the rotation game. But you have to identify yourself and understand yourself as a trader. What is your goal? You know, what is your price targets? Where are you trying to get in at? Again, where's your start? Where's your finish? You got to think about all these type of ideas. It's on you. It's not on nobody else. You got to figure this out. Even if you would have had a smaller, let me try to go for a cheaper contract for those who couldn't afford maybe a $2 contract. Let's say 686. What 686 started? 686. Well, how much was on this one? It would have been a lot more cheaper. 50 cents. Ran that bad boy on up towards where? Roughly, what, 175? That's still a good move. Even if you buying in at 50 cents on a contract, you can get in with more contracts. And then think about it. So even if you played off of that, you still would have banked on it. So let's do the math on that one. So 175, right? Minus, we'll say 50 cents because that's where you ended at, right? So that would have been 125 times, we'll say 5 contracts. $600. That's still money. $600 still better than nothing. And then if you would have done that twice, how much would have been up? $1,200. That's in one day. That's still good. Because you take the $1,200 for today, Wednesday, and then you could double up, triple up, or quadruple Thursday. What about if you do the same exact thing on a Thursday? All right, you do the same exact thing, make the same amount of money. Now you up $2,500. 2 days, you up $2,000. You got $2,500 in your account that you can use on anything. Whether you still want to keep it there and grow it. Let's say you do it again. How much you up now? I'll be down. Now you're up $5,000. You see what I mean? Slowly grow your account, man. Understand your profit. Understand your profit, your management. That's why I have this, and I brought this up numerous times. Have a profit management. So you know what, because I don't know your lifestyle. You know your lifestyle. This is why I broke this down to whatever fits you the best. Utilize it. So guys, this is why I have this set up. For those who don't know what this is a profit management when you start from level 1. That's what like a small account. So that means is your goal is to make $50 a day. So you don't focus on a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly basis. That's gonna pretty much fall into place. The main focus is the daily. So if you're making $50 a day, Monday through Fridays, this is your outcome. You're making $250 a week, $500 bi-weekly, $1,000 monthly, and $12,000 yearly. You get better at what you're doing. So instead of making $50 a day, now your goal, that's my cousin calling. Now you get better. Now you're making $100 a day. Now that's your daily quotas, right? Now you're making $500 weekly, $1,000 bi-weekly, $2,000 monthly, $25,000 yearly. Because all you're doing is focusing on the daily. Like I said, the weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, yearly, all of that's gonna fall into place. You're focusing on daily goals because everything else is gonna fall into place, right? Because again, 5 days a week, Monday through Fridays, you're making $100 a day. That's what? $500 a week, right? Again, everything falls into place. So you get better at what you're doing. You making more money. Your account gets bigger. Now you can play with more contracts and more shares. Now you're up to level 3. Now you're making $250 a day. Weekly, you're making $1,200 on a weekly basis. You're making $2,500 on the bi-weekly basis. You're making $5,000 monthly, and you're making $63,000 yearly. So this all it does is the reason why I created this because it helps. Yeah, because and Money Mike, all it does is help build your confidence. It helps not only builds your confidence, but it kind of keeps you leveled. Keeps you level because once you hit that quota, all right, cool, I'm done. I hit that level, all right, cool, I'm done. Because you're not getting greedy. You're not, oh man, I need to make more than this. You're happy with your daily quotas, which you're getting, again, by sticking to your daily quotas, you're getting your payouts on a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and yearly basis. Now you're going to level 4. All right, man, now your account grown. Now you're doing bigger and better. Man, now I'm able to make $500 on a daily basis. Now your payouts, $2,500 weekly, $5,000 bi-weekly. Guys, think about it. $5,000 every 2 weeks. Half of these people that's working these 9 to 5 don't even barely see $1,000, and you're blessed to be making $5,000 on a bi-weekly basis, while some people only make damn near $900 to $1,000. That's after taxes. Come on, man. You can't get no better than that. And then you keep pushing. Think it's all the way to level 7. So level 7 is that's the stopping point. $4,000 a day, $20,000 a week, $40,000 bi-weekly, $80,000 monthly, and not 1.8, but $1 million on a yearly. Come on, man. If these levels don't help you out the best that you can as a trader, I don't know what else to call it. I mean, from level 1 to level 7, come on, man. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, and if y'all need this, I will put it out. I'm gonna have to use my Dropbox. I'm gonna set up a link, guys, so you guys can copy it, copy it and paste it. Should be a matter of fact. I'm gonna post, if y'all want me to, I can put it on my Discord. So all you gotta do is copy it to your computer. I can put it on the Discord, Patreon. I don't think it's gonna allow me to put the size on YouTube. I don't think, because I know YouTube is so picky with the damn sizes on this damn thing. If I can, I will. But I for sure can put it on Discord, Patreon. And like I said, all you gotta do, guys, is just copy the picture and just save it on your computer. and just have it, you know, you can print it on, you know, at your own free will at your house, whatever you want to do. So that's just something I created to help traders out. So if it helps, I'll put it out. If y'all want me to put it on Discord, I'll put it on Discord, and I'll put it in Patreon, and I'll put it for free, because I mean that's just for y'all to copy and, you know, and print at your house. So I'll do that if y'all need it. I got y'all. No problem at all. I got y'all. So right now, guys, still getting rejected underneath that 686.28. And again, guys, I do apologize for babbling, but I just want you to, and the reason why I do this is because, again, I care about you guys, and I know y'all full potentials, man. I know y'all have the capability to be great, and I know y'all will be great, man. But I'm always going to help along the way when I, you know, to do the best that I can, because I want to see you guys succeed in life. I want to, again, especially if you're trying to make this a full-time job, I want you to iron out as many mistakes as possible, because I had to learn from my mistakes when I quit my 9-to-5s. And I'm just being honest. I didn't realize how much of a struggle it was going to be. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be 110% honest with y'all, because I didn't realize what I put on myself. I think I knew the market. I think I had it all figured out. Man, I'm quitting this 9-to-5. Man, I'm working from home. I wasn't thinking about the things that I overlooked. My money management, my risk level, stop losses that Mike and him was always preaching about. You know, because I had to think about the downside too. I'm like, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about, damn, what about things don't work out? You know, what about the market doesn't go my way? You know, what about if I do lose a huge amount of money and it's going to take me a while to get back? You know, I didn't think about none of this. And I hit a certain point in my life and in my trade career where I mean, again, you know me, I'm always at 10%, 100. You know, I'm always 100 with you guys. I put myself in a position, not only was I causing a rift in my relationship, man, financially, man, I had to put myself to finally facing the music that I had to go back to working 9-to-5, and I was embarrassed. And I had to do it. I had to work a 9-to-5. I had my head down because I was so, you know, I was at one point, I was so high and mighty because I was making so much money. At one point, I was like, I had my nose up in the air. I felt like I was above everybody else. I couldn't be touched. You know, I was bigger and better. And I just had that cocky mindset. But I didn't think about the downfall in, you know, and I had to learn from my mistakes, you know, and I had to, you know, have my head down, but still working 9-to-5 because I got to pay bills. I got to take care of my family. But through the grace of God, once I learned from my mistakes and got myself back to where I'm at, you know, now this is why I'm always preachy, because I never want none of you guys to go through what I went through. You know, because some people can manage to fight through it, some people can't. You know, and it was a long struggle for me. It was a long, struggle. It's been a long climb back on up, but I made it. And I had to learn from my mistakes to never ever go back to that crap again. So I just did all this to tell you guys I want to see you succeed. I want to see you guys happy. I never want to see none of you guys sad and down, and you know, I want everybody to be positive and stay positive and again be successful in life, you know. So I just don't never want y'all to go through what I went through, because it was a pain. It was definitely a pain. But that's why I also thank you guys for pushing me to be the better version of myself, so I can help you guys, you know, because y'all help me be great, because I never want to let y'all down. That's why every night I'm studying, every night I'm putting something out. You know, we're going through breakdowns because you guys, you know, you support me. You look up to me as far as me breaking down certain things, and I'm never going to do anything to put you guys in a position I know I shouldn't. You know, so that's why I break down things to a science. You know, be careful. Don't chase. Don't diddle in the middle. Wait for true tops. Wait for true bottoms. For true opportunities. You know, that's why I always try to preach as much as I can. So I do the best I can, guys. I'm one person. I do the best I can, man. I'm one person, man. But I'm here. We rocking and rolling. So, hey, let's do it. But I know we got about almost 30 minutes till data comes out, guys. And we're going to see if it's going to have what type of impact it's going to have on the market. So, we'll see. We'll see. I know a few people's calling me. Let me see. Make sure. Look at the little sandals. Oh, my daughter. No. Man, my daughter's already growing. This is crazy. My daughter's getting bigger and bigger. I'm gonna show y'all a picture. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Boy, she's growing up so fast already. Like just born. Like, jeez Louise. All right, here we go. I'm gonna send this picture to myself and I'm gonna send it to you guys. Tell me. I'm gonna show y'all my baby girl. So I can bring it up real quick. Where's it? Oh, there she go. Alright, send it to myself and I should be able to download it and I'll show you guys. Right here. Alright, boom. Alright, let me bring it up. Should be able to show you guys. I sent it to myself. So this is my baby girl now. I mean, she's like I said, she's growing. She's growing, and I mean, it's a blessing to see that. Definitely a blessing. Should have loaded. Where's it at? Did it go through? Oh, there you go. Got it. I got it. I got it, guys. Here we go. So here she is, guys. This is my baby girl now. This is her. My baby girl, man. Growing up too fast. So this is Jaslyn, guys. This is my... yeah, she's growing up too quick. God, she's growing up fast. Jeez Louise. This all growing up too quick. And I'm going to show you my oldest, too. But this is my baby girl. Now you see why I push every day. And that's another... And the reason why I'm posting this picture, too, guys, is to show you whenever you're trading, especially if you have family, allow them to be your motivation. Allow them to be your inspiration. So, like I said, that's why I take less loss and more wins, because I'm looking at it as, man, if I'm losing, my kids are losing. If I'm winning, my kids are winning. So I look at it as kind of like motivation, because I never want to let them down. You know, so I take that into consideration when I'm making every trade. Instead of being idiotic, thinking about myself, I make my trades precise, spot on, because, again, my money is their money, because I want to see them, you know, progress in life, you know, so. Thank you so much, Queen. Appreciate you. Oh, let me show you my oldest. God, she thinks she grown. Let me see. Hold up, let me see. I think she grown. Now she got her own Instagram and everything else. Like, jeez Louise. It's like kids growing up too fast. I'm trying to see what her IG is. Hold on. I know she is in my messages. Where's my daughter at? Oh, there she go. I found her. I found her. She grown. It's like I don't even want to show this video. She just, oh my God. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. It's like I'm looking at these videos. She just thinks she grown. All right, this is my oldest. This is my oldest. Hold up. This is my oldest. My oldest daughter. That's my oldest baby girl. God, she ain't little no more. Jesus. It's like now I look at Instagram, I'm like, oh God. I got a 14-year-old who just thinks she's grown. It's like, holy hell. I'm gonna kill these dudes. I'm gonna kill them. But yeah, so that's my oldest daughter, guys. She's just not my baby. Like, she's not my baby no more. I'll show you the baby. Let me see if I can find the old baby pictures when she was little. My oldest. It goes to show you how time flies. Yeah, it goes to show you how time flies. Let me see. Let me go to my Instagram when I had pictures of her when she was small. It just goes to show you, man, time just flies. Time doesn't wait for nobody. It just... Let me see what after I have some baby pictures of her when she was small. All right, this is her when she was small. I can't play the music because of copyright. But yeah, this is her when she was small. See, 9:14. Yeah. Ah. Oh my god, my kids growing up too fast. Oh bro, I'm gonna do it myself. Growing up too quick. I can't. Yo, she can dance. She can definitely dance. Cause she's country as well. Her mom used to do a lot of Zydeco. So yeah, but she can dance. She definitely can dance. She can definitely dance. So yeah. But I'm proud of all my kids, man. I'm proud of all of them. I only have 4. I have 4. I have 2 boys, 2 girls. And yeah, the buck stops there. I'm not going no further than that. I'm getting older. I ain't got patience. My patience wears freaking thin. I ain't got time for this shit. I'm just saying. Got time for this shit. My patience is... I'm saying to have another one? No. Hell no. I can't do it. I have 4 as well. Just 1. Oh, so okay. So you got 3 boys, 1 girl. Okay. I was fortunate. I can lie, Mike. I was fortunate to have 2 boys, 2 girls. The outer 2 are my girls, and the inner are my boys. So I have my oldest baby girl, my baby girl. I say oldest baby girl. My oldest girl, my baby girl, and then my boys are right in the middle, smack in the middle. So my first 2, and no, I didn't plan this. My oldest daughter, my oldest son, they both in September, so they're both Virgos. They're about 4 days apart. 4 days apart. And then my son, my third, he's in July, and then my baby girl, she's in December. But my first 2 is September. Both Virgos. I mean, yin and yang. You would have thought I planned that. Nah, I mean, just be patient. Yeah, my daughter is September 15th, and my son is September 19th. So, Virgos. And guys, here we go, guys. Getting that break. I was just about to say it. Now that you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just about to say SPY breaking above that 686. 686. How we looking on IWM? IWM is still waiting on that 6. That's because VIX still. VIX is falling still. Guys, yeah, we put it back down towards that 2050, guys. 2050 on VIX. 2050. So it looks like we started to curl back down. Because I told you guys to watch that 21. Watch for that 21 rejection, for that pull back down towards 2050. So that 2050 crack was going to allow SPY to go for that possible break right above 86.28. I'm still waiting on. I'm trying to see if WM is going to go for this 662 push. Still waiting on that one to see. But yeah, man, 4. I'm good. I'm done with 4. I'm good. Enjoy the rest of my life with my kids. I'm good. 2 boys, 2 girls. I'm done. That's it. No more. No. Nope. I'm done. I'm blessed to have them. I'm good. Now we just added our baby girl to it, Jaslyn. So I'm good. It's a blessing. Can't ask for more. What we got left, guys? Still got 30 minutes until this dang beige book comes out. We're gonna see what it's gonna do. So I'm gonna see. So I'll stay with you guys till power hour. So from 2 to 3. So by 2 o'clock hit, I'll stay with you guys for 1 more hour. Because I want to see what that beige book, like what type of volatility it's gonna have, so I can direct you guys for the rest of the market. Like I said, longs, we want to stay above that 686.28 for that push up to 688. Shorts, stay underneath this price point for that pull back down to 684s, down to the 682s. That'll be on both sides. So right here, again, that's why I put it yellow, because that's going to be a pivotal point. Above it, benefits the bulls. Below it, benefits the bears. Guys, hold on. Let me, I think My relative just called too. Let me make sure ain't nothing going. Make sure everything's okay. I'm gonna stay on, but I'm gonna just mute the mic real quick. Give me a minute. Matter of fact, let me what time it is? 35. So guys, give me about five minutes real quick. I'm gonna take this call just to make sure everything is good, because I got a phone call because I know they kept calling me. I just want to make sure everything's all right. But I'm gonna keep everything on watch, Nadia. I'm still watching CRW. I'm not CRW. Still watching IWM. I'm still watching this 262. You gotta keep in mind, guys, I'm watching nothing but numbers. That's why I get my numbers kind of mixed up, because one is in the 6s, the other one's in the 2s. So when I do say it wrong, forgive me. But yeah, right now SPY look like we have successfully closed on top of 686.28. So right now it look like it's working in the possible buyer's favor. As long as they hold, you good. IWM, watch this 262. So I'm gonna take a call real quick. Now from this point, what we need to happen, longs, if you are long buyers or you're on the long side, we need VIX to crack underneath that 2050. From 2050 on down, because you do have room to still fall down to the $20 level itself, down to the 1974. Now, why 1974? I'll bring it up real quick for those who don't know why. I'll bring it up. So 1974, that is a level where we had a bounce in before around that area. Let me make sure I ain't going too far out. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. So right here, 1974, bounce. 1974, bounce. And then look what happened after there. 1974 went on a straight gap up. So that's why I said from 21, and then look at the rotation off this old channel. 21 down to what? 1974. So now being in that same range, you have room to fall to what? 21 to where? 1974. So keep it on watch. Oh, here we go. Man, I might have to switch my because they take it so damn long. I might have to switch my contract to tomorrow instead of even today's, because it took so long to build. Because I don't like holding contracts. I mean, I like using the same day contracts at the beginning of the market, but once we start to get to like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I need to switch. Because I can't take that risk. I just gotta be smart. Oh, I'm on the wrong one anyway. So let me switch my contracts real fast. Right, what was the lows on it? Oh shoot, let me see. So right now we pushing. Right now it's pushing. What was the lows on this one? I'm gonna put in. I will put in 2 contracts. Yep, and then we getting that break, trying to get that push back above 262. So I'm still watching IWM. Came down towards that 61.20. Oh, so that level held up pretty well. So now we need to go for that reversal back up. All right. So yeah, guys, keep it on watch. Like I said, I'm gonna take this call real quick. Like I said, longs, you want to stay above that 686.28. Now that we finally above it, but now that we want to now reverse the trap to now a bad trap for the possible push up towards 688. IWM, you want to get back above that 262 for that possible push back up towards 263 to 264. But right now, look like buyers are coming from a little rebound back up. Look like a little double bottom. So look like buyers will be stepping in real quick. And as far as VIX, we almost there, guys. We want to crack 2050 for that possible pull back down towards $20, down to that 1974, which will kind of give us that rinse and repeat from the range that we were in before. See that? 1974, 21. 21, 1974. Put us back in that range. So, based off of what you just seen, you know that where we can fall down to. So, as long as you stay underneath 21, you know we can possibly fall down to where? 1974. So that means as long as we keep dumping on down, SPY should still be making its way towards that 688. So keep it on watch. But I'll be right back, guys. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, do feel free to reach out to my mods, guys. And we'll see what the what this beige book is gonna offer us. Could we hear any news about some type of rate cuts, or will it be paused and until Donald's new appointee steps in? So we'll see. We'll keep everything on watch. But I'll be right back. I'm just need to take a quick call. I'll be right back, guys. Love y'all. Peace. Be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I tried calling him, and still wasn't picking up. All right, so let's see where we at. Right now, no IWM is still battling that 262. SPY was still holding above that 680, 628 level. Still got his uptrend still building. VIX, like I said, we need to crack that 2050. Need to crack that 2050 because I look like it's setting up to possibly push, but we'll keep it on watch to see. We'll definitely keep it on watch to see. Let me verify that too, because it looks like we may have like a little uptrend building. I might need to flip my trend line. So let's take a look, guys, real quick. So it look like we are uptrending still somewhat on that one. SPY, we're just still waiting this out to see what's about to be said on this this beige book to see. Because we finally got on top of this price point. We just need to hold it. So let's take a look. Because the way VIX is, I'm not VIX, I'm sorry. I keep saying VIX. The way IWM is setting up, I mean, that bad boy looked like it could push back up towards, I'm going to keep it on watch to see can we get that push back above 262 for that push back up to 263-ish. Because we are above, I'm looking at it on my one, that's the 15 minute, I'm sorry. 15-minute time frame, it does look like it has room to still push back to the upside. It looked like well, buys can get right back above 262. And I mean, I'll show y'all on this 15-minute time frame on what I'm looking at on my end as well. I mean, even on the 1 hour, it looks pretty decent. So what I'm looking at on my end, see on the 1 hour time frame, we are holding above the 200-day moving average on IWM. And that's on the 1 hour time frame. And even on the 15-minute time frame, we're holding above the 200-day moving average, where it does look like after we had this dip and this VY bounce, that's trying to move its way back up this way. So it does still looks bullish in a sense. So once we get that 262 break, I mean, your tops is all the way up towards 263. And like I said, you're holding up pretty well on both of them. 15-minute and 1 hour. They both holding above their 200-day moving averages. Well, it look like we may be setting up for that next leg up, because that bad boy does look like it has a bull flag on the 1 hour time frame. So keep that on watch, Nadia. So we may be going possibly for that second leg up, to be honest. Could be gearing up for it. So keep it on watch. So it does look positive on my end on what I see. I mean, it does look positive. I'm just saying. Well, it does look like that bad boy can push past that 62 up. So definitely keep that on watch. And it is building, because I mean, you got consecutive green candles in a row. I mean, buying pressure. I mean, buys. So it does look pretty decent. SPY too. I mean, look at SPY. Consecutive green candles in a row. I mean, look at this. Those buys are getting, I mean, like I said, I told you, once you break above that price point, it's going to get those buys excited. So, I mean, they could start pushing momentarily in about 10 minutes. So, look like they're gearing up. So, let's see. Let's see what the outcome is about to be, guys. Let's see. Because if the outcome is good, I mean, that bad boy should continue to push his way up towards that 688 on SPY. And IWM, we should get that continuation push back up towards that 263. So right now, I mean, they both looking pretty good as far as upside wise. They're holding pretty decent. They both are holding up pretty decent. SPY and IWM. I thought that was him calling again. I'm like, I just called and he ain't pick up. Jesus Christ. All right, so let's see, guys. Let's see what we get. Cause like I said, we're above 260. We're above 686, 28 on SPY. We're with room to push up towards 688. VIX. I mean, God, I keep saying VIX. IWM. You do have room to push up towards that 263 to 264 possibly. Come out of this little area here. We could. I mean, like I said, look at these buys starting to step in. Buys are definitely starting to step in. I gotta give them that. We're back above all indicators. Right now, SPY still holding his indicators. So everything is still pointing up. So let's see what's about to come out. Let's see. Because it looks very bullish to me. It looks very bullish, but we're gonna see. Keep it on watch, guys. Keep it on watch. We want to get that. We want those buys to go for that push up towards that 688 plus. Because we finally got above 686.28. So right now, the buyers have it. Right now, buyers have that floor. They didn't took that resistance away from those sellers. Now on top of it. So let's see if they're going to take advantage. Now, create bear trap at this price point for that possible pushback to the upside. So it's a possibility. They could be now setting up bear traps. Let's see. They could be. As long as they stay on top of here, they could continue their way up towards 688. It's a possibility. Same thing with, like I said, look at IWM. Setting up for that possible push. It's a possibility. Finally. But I told you guys we probably wasn't going to see no volatility until 2 o'clock. So here we go. Let's see what we get, guys. Let's see what we get. VIX, we need to crack underneath that 2050. Back on down. The video too. Thank you so much, Queen. Appreciate you. Where we at on the video? The video was what? What's it with the 180? What was the level we need to get on top of that one? I'm still watching that. I'm still watching IWM. Because that bad boy's still picking up steam. It's starting to pick up. Still picking up some steam. Let me see. NVIDIA? Let's see. Yeah, NVIDIA got back above 183. Yep, right. Oops. Let me do that. Right back above 183. Yep, for that possible push up to 186. I mean, look at that. I mean, even NVIDIA. Yep, NVIDIA too. NVIDIA's starting to pick up steam. 183 to possible 186. Keep that on watch, guys. So it looks like they all gearing up. So keep everything on watch. They all are gearing up right now. So keep everything on watch. I'm still keeping my eyes peeled on IWM. Because I want to see this break above this high for that possible push back up. Because we're already above 62. So let's see. Got about 6 minutes. Man, it's time. I swear. Man, when we waiting on something, I swear why time slows down. Why? Make it a little pull. Now, let's see if we do get a pullback. Let's see now. Can we now turn 686.28 now to a bear trap versus a bull trap? Because when you want underneath it, bull trap. Now let's see, can we reverse that bad boy now into a bear trap? Tesla, you remember the price point we talked about, Mike? 407.50. And like I said, I'm looking at it right here. I'm looking at my prices move because I already know the price point. So yeah, we are right now. We have 405. We need that 4750. If we can get above 4750, you do have room to push up towards these 410s. But we're about to find out what type of volatility about to kick in due to this. Let's see. 5 minutes. Come on, man. This time is so slow. I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited. I'm ready. So we know these bottoms held so far on IWM, right around the 261.12, and we are back above 262. We just want to get that reversal back up. Same thing with SPY. We want to hold above 686.28. Create some type of bear trap. Pull back failure for that next leg up that way. Matter of fact, let me see only 1 hour time frame. How we looking on SPY? Should be bullish. The route that we've been going on should be a strong green candle on that bad boy. Let me see. Should be. 1 hour. Let's see. Oh yeah, you got a bull flag pattern. Oh yeah, look at this. I mean, look at SPY. SPY got a bull flag pattern. Look at that. Right above 686. Right here. Right what we was talking about. 686. Going for that next leg up. So let's see. Because, I mean, you do have a bull flag pattern in place. So, I mean, they gearing up for something. They're definitely gearing up for something. So, let's get ready, guys. We got about 4 minutes. Let's see. I'm excited. Mike, what you think, boss? What you think the news going to be? How you think it's going to impact the market? You think it's going to impact it in a negative way or in a positive way? What you think, Mike? And also, Nadia, what y'all think? Because right now, man, it's still holding up pretty decent. I mean, we're holding up pretty decent. We're above 686 on SPY. We're back above 262 on IWM. Tesla, your baby. You're back above 405. Yeah, because you're back above 405. So it's not going to take that. And you already know how Tesla likes to run. That bad boy likes to run by $5 increments. So it don't take much to push that bad boy from 405 to 410. So let's see. Let's see what we get, boss. We'll see. Look like they Starting to brace up right now. Let's see. Let's see. Because I know we're pulling back right now, but let's see if this is going to be the slingshot setup. Because right now, remember guys, remember I told you to count your candles. Right now, we got 2 red candles down, back down towards 686. We want to create if buyers are going to hold, we want to create a pullback failure. We want this area to hold. Even as sellers are trying to pull back, we want to stop them. We want to prevent them. We want to block them. Because right now, buyers have the upper hand being on top of that price point. They just need to block them. Need to now create a bear trap instead of a bull trap now. So let's see. Something is about to take place for all of them. We're about to see, guys. We're about to see. In the video, I know Nadia called that out. We need to get that push up to 186. SPY, we need to get that push up towards 688. IWM, we need to get that push up towards. I still want to see 264. I'm still anticipating 264. Why you call me right when I get back on my live? Oh my God. Hold on, guys. I'm going to stay right here. Bump that. I'm going to stay right here. Hold on. I'm going to just mute it. I'm not about to be playing phone tag. I picked up and he hung up. I'm not playing phone tag. I'm not playing phone tag over here. I'm not playing phone tag. He literally just called and I picked up and he hung up. I'm not playing phone tag over here. Anyway. Keep it on watch, guys. Right now we put them back. But let's see, can we hold? We want those buyers to hold. I know this candle going to close out in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So we want to at least stay on top of the 686. I mean, even though we crack this level a little bit, long as 686 even still holds is good, but I would prefer that we stay on top of 686.28. Yeah, all right, we hold it. I see buying pressure coming in. Cool. All right, we hold it. So look like we about to start creating bear traps. So look at the buying pressure. Trying to trap those sellers. Bam. All right, cool. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about buyers. Y'all know how to initiate on it. Y'all know how to initiate on that. Now you're flipping the script on them. Now you're making bear traps. That's what I'm talking about. Got about 20 seconds. Really 20 seconds and you still are holding on top of 686.28. Cool. We got about almost 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Data should be coming out. Let's see on what's about to happen at 2 o'clock. Let's see if we see any type of momentum. In a matter of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see. What do we get? And I'm gonna look up the news to see if they have anything. Just to confirm it. Keep it on watch, guys. Keep it on watch. I'm watching SPY too. Anything? 300 points positive as investors. I know the only thing they brought up was Dow jumped 300 points. S&P turns positive for a week as investors look past Iran's conflict. I'm not hearing anything about the beige book or anything of that nature yet. Yeah, I haven't seen nothing, no updates yet. Beige book. Let me take a deeper dive in it real quick. Shoot, I'm not rushing. Still watching. Remember third candle. Remember, count your candles. 1, 2, 3. Make sure that third candle stays on top because we want to see a possible reversal. We want that third candle to stop right above it. Remember, count your candles. I'm trying to find that beige book. Let me see if they have some results for it real quick. I'm trying to find it, guys. I know I'm rushing. Hold on. Trying to find it. Trying to find some information on it real quick. Keep it on watch. Bam. Bear trap. Trap their asses. That's what I'm talking about. Trap the shit out of them. No, let me see. All right, let me see. Federal Reserve. Anything on the beige book for March 4th? Okay, here we go. PDF file. What did they say? Overall, this was today, right? March. Wait, is this data for today? It's looking positive though from what I'm seeing. Looking positive. What we looking like right now? Oh yeah, we looking good. I told y'all, bear trap. I told y'all, possible bear trap. I warned y'all, possible bear trap on them. Possible bear trap. As long as they held that level, possibility. Why is it not grabbing my orders though? I'm trying to do too many things at once because I'm trying to read the it's saying February, but I'm not seeing March. No, I'm trying to. Okay, let me go to the. Hold on, let me try the. All right. I'm trying to find the information, guys. I'm trying my hardest. Hold on, because it says March 4th PDF file, but Federal Reserve district to increase for. I'm trying to find the information. Ongoing declines. Prices increase. Okay, anything about the rates though? Come on now. I don't see anything about the freaking rates. I'm trying to zoom through this quick as I can, guys. I'm trying my hardest. Wow, at the same time watching the market. I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to read it. Cause it ain't like CNBC and them helping me, cause I don't see nothing about it. It's 2 o'clock. I don't see anything on no talks on it. Trying to go to the Federal Reserve itself just to see if I see anything. All right, 26 March 4th. So I'm gonna just put out what they did have for the PDF file. I'm gonna just put that out, bump it. I'll just put that out because I can't do both. I can't do both. Shit, man, they drive me crazy with this. I'll just give y'all the link and y'all can read it. Because I can only do so much by myself. So, because I'm trying to watch the market at the same time and trying to give y'all the information. Alright. I'll do it, I'll do more reading after the market is closed, but I mean. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put out the link. I'll put out the link right now. On Twitch, Let me see if it's gonna let me do it. Shit, let me do it. Alright, beige book. Wait, where's the link at though? Did the link come up? Wait, hold up. It just say Facebook, but I don't think it put. I don't even think it put in a link. Oh my God! Don't tell me just put the word Facebook on. Oh, it's not even letting me put the link. Oh my God! All right, select all, copy. All right, let me do it again, guys. Cause I'm rushing, cause I'm trying to watch the setups. All right, I did it again. All right, here we go. I did it twice. All right. God dang, man. Give me a headache. What do you mean? All right, so right now, look like we're looking good. Spots looking good, guys. Keep on watching. Like I told you, watch for that crack. My alert about to go off on VIX 2050. 2050, guys. Here we go. About 1 penny away. My alert should hit. We right at it. 2050. Come on, alert. 150, 2050. Come on. I see you falling. You gonna hit it. Come on. Yeah, my bad, guys. I'm trying to rush. Like I said, give y'all the link. I thought CNBC and then would have came up with like a breaking news, but I don't see nothing on it. I'm trying to refresh to see. Nope, they're still talking about the conflict of the Iran. But nothing about the beige book though. But I did send y'all the link of the beige book from the Federal Reserves. So I did send y'all a link. That's off of the HTML file, not PDF file. HTML file. I'm rushing because I'm trying to focus on the market. I'm trying to focus on giving y'all the information. Any other sites that could update me on this real quick? Okay, let me see if I can see anything else. Alright, that's January. I don't see nothing yet. Like no updates on none of these companies or anything else saying anything about it for right now. Nah, nothing yet, guys. Nothing yet. Like I said, as soon as something pop up, I'll send it. Yeah, the only thing CNBC had a breaking news on. I mean, this was the only breaking news right here. That was it. That was the only thing they had. Nothing about the beige book. It was more so about the buyers are basically so no rate cuts. So basically, Paul. Okay, got you. So no rate cuts. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate you, boss. Because I was trying to find it, man. I was trying to look at the market and try to find them the link, but I'm like, God, I wasn't finding nothing. Because look like VIX is still aiming down. So I'm anticipating we're still going to get that push. And man, look at CLWV. I mean, CLWV. IWM. Sorry. IWM. Don't judge me. What time it is? 3 minutes. 3 minutes and we're above that high day. Ooh, so that's good. That's a good sign. Cool, cool, cool. Look like more upside is coming, guys. Look like more upside is coming. Upside is coming. Get that break above 687, guys. Remember, we got that room to run up towards that 688 plus. Looking bullish. Looks bullish. So looking good. Looking good. Looking decent. Looking decent. Looking very decent right now. So let me go ahead, bump it. All right. So let's see. I had to pop my back. That shit hurt. All right, guys. So one more hour with you guys, and I'm gonna be heading on out. Cause I want to stay on. I want to stay on with you guys, you know, as that data came out. But shout out to Money Mike who good Lord, she did. I had to. Well, she got trying to get my daughter all fancied up today. What is going on? IWM is looking good, so we want to get that break above 260, 250 for that push up towards 263. SPY, we still have room to still push our way up towards that 688 because you are above the price point. You are above the 686. Cool, with room to push up towards 688. So let's see. Right now, everything looking good, guys. Everything is looking golden. So far, so good. Nice transition. So everything's still looking good. Come on, Bix. We got to get that crack underneath 220, 50. I mean, 220. 2050 for that continuation dump on down, which should lead SPY to go for that continuation push on up. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on, Bix. Crack that 2050, baby. We need you to crack 2050 for us. Crack 2050 for us. About 5 cents away. Because, I mean, look at the way VIX looks. I mean, it looks very bearish. Looks very, very bearish. The market is still holding. It's still bullish. Guys, just let it take place. Let it set itself up. Everything's still good. Everything's still bullish. I mean, your uptrend, everything is still holding. 9 MA, 20 MA. On the SPY end, everything. You broke above the 86.28. That's still looking good. So just allow it. Allow it to, you know, let it set itself up. Give it some time. Everything is still bullish. Everything is still positive, even with the war, you know, with the conflicts and everything. So right now the buys are, you know, their confidence level is up right now. So let's just see. Confidence level is up. That's good. That is great. That's news I want to hear. So let's see. Yeah, so like I said, just give it time, Nadia. Just give it time to build itself up. Just let it build up. Because like I said, once we can get VIX to crack underneath that 2050, I mean, and look at the way your indicators are pointing down. I mean, look at this. Look at VIX real quick. Look. I'll go to it real quick. Look. Oops. I mean, look at that. You're underneath the 50, you're underneath the 20, you're underneath the 9. Everything is pointing down. Look at this. Downtrend setup. All we got to do is get that strong pull underneath that 2050 and down towards the 20 to 1974 as we go. So once we crack that floor, take that floor away from those buyers, I mean, we should be golden. Just patience. Right now, we 3 cents away. My alert is about to go off in about 3 cents. Because we got a red candle on VIX. It's just, like I said, guys, it's just a slow build. Just give it time. Just give it time. Allow it to just build itself. We know we got to take this floor away from those buyers. We know this right now because buyers keep trying to hold 2050. And once we get that dump underneath, SPY should be golden. But gotta give it some time. Let it do what it's doing. Just give it time. Give it some time, guys. Is he back to the house? I mean, his house, because I can hear his music. And I'm going to keep updating CNBC to see if they say anything else, because the only thing they said was about the war. I mean, the fact is, the traders still feel a little bit confident, even with the war going on. Still confidence. So let's see. I'm just waiting on this damn crack, man. Come on, Bix. I'm just waiting on this crack. It's like right there. I'm just waiting to see. Yep. So like I said, guys, this is the only thing we got from CNBC as of now. right here. I think that should be it. Yeah, Dow jumps 300 points. S&P 500 turns positive for the week as investors look past Iran's conflict. So that's what we got as of now. So, I mean, it's still positive news right now. So there's no fear at this time until you already know who say something. I ain't gonna say no names, but you already know. The minute he open his mouth and say something, then just don't say nothing. Just it's all I advise him to do, and you know what I'm talking about. Just shh. Let those buyers get those confidence back. All right, my alerts should soon be going off. We are a penny away again. We're a penny away from cracking at 2050. We're a penny away. Come on, man. Come on, sellers. Take them out. Take out that 2050, baby. Take out 2050. Let's go. We want to get that pullback down to $20 itself. Come on, come on. Need that pull. We need that pull. Come on, man. Come on. You're right on it. You're right on my alert. We just need that. We need to fall underneath 2050 and start that process. Because it is weak. I'm just waiting on this pull. I mean, guys, y'all can see it. It's literally sitting right here on my alert. Like, literally sitting on my alert. They just haven't. I'm just waiting on it. I'm just waiting on it for that counter to start to cross this way. And look at IWM, SPY, Queen. Everything looking good right now, Nadia. So far, so good. Got it! Ha! Let's go. Stay underneath it. Stay underneath it. Stay underneath it, baby. Yes! Got it! Stay underneath that. Stay underneath that. Because I already know they're going to try to test it multiple times. I already know. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep falling. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stay underneath that 50. Stay underneath that 2050, baby. Let's go. Stay underneath that 2050. We aiming for that $20 mark. We aiming for $20. So like I said, guys, right here is going to be a lot of back and forth. But we want those sellers to keep those buys underneath 2050 because that's going to help out SPY a lot. Definitely break. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, I'm so sorry. Also, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I was excited because, I mean, everything is setting up in place the way that it should. I mean, IWM, good. Tesla, I'm not Tesla. SPY, good. How is Tesla, though? Tesla, we still waiting on that 4750. SPY, like I said, we still have room to run towards that 688. We just got to get this continuation crack on down underneath 2050. I mean, we hit it because my alert just went off. I'm so sorry, Queen. I'm so sorry. No, you know what? No, bump that. I'm not sorry. That's payback. That's payback when I had to use the restroom and you started putting pictures of glasses of water and the little water. That's karma. See, that's karma for you. That's karma. That's karma. That's what you get. That's what you get. I ain't forget about that. I had to go pee and she gonna go put up emojis of water, sprinklers and shit. I'm like, oh, ain't that some stuff? Had to go run to the restroom myself. I'm like, oh, okay. It's supposed to be my day one on my side. I'm like, okay, that's how she want to play. Okay. Oh, I remember. Oh, she laughing too. Jay, really? You supposed to be on my side. That's really what we doing? I had to pee. I mean, I'm talking about my stomach was hurting. Not number two. I had to go pee. But I didn't want to get off my live stream. And I was like, guys, I'm trying to stay on this live stream. And what do Aussie do? My day one? She put emojis of water drops, waterfalls. I'm like, oh, Aussie, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. But nah, shout out to, that's my lady. Shout out to Aussie, man. Guys, please give a huge shout out to Jackie. That is the mother of my beautiful daughter that we just seen not too long ago. So definitely give her a shout out and definitely let her know how awesome of a mom she is. An incredible mom for both of our children. She's holding it down and doing an amazing job. So Jay, I just want to let you know you're doing an amazing job. Thank you. And thank you for blessing me with my beautiful children. Appreciate you. And guys, if y'all can show her some love too, appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. Oh, stop doing this while I'm on my live. She's so beautiful. Oh. All right, I'm going to see y'all the new picture, guys. I'm going to show y'all. She did her hair. Stop. While I'm on my live, stop. Trying to get me all just all emotional over here, man. I'm supposed to be all man for my live stream. Don't do that. Nah, but appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you. You're definitely a beautiful person, beautiful woman, beautiful mother, great mom, hell of a mom. Do a hell of a job. Thank you so much. And like I said, guys, let's give a round of applause to the mother of my children, who is doing an excellent job, great job. So, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Alright, guys, I'm gonna see the new picture she sent. She trying to make me all emotional before I get up this live. Stop, man. Stop. She's so beautiful, though. God, she's so beautiful. I'm about to show y'all guys the new picture she sent. She did her hair. She did a great job. She did a great job. I'm waiting for it to come up so I can show y'all. I got it. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. So this is the new picture she did. She did her hair, and my daughter's so our daughter's so beautiful. This is her, guys. Look at her. Look at her little beautiful self, man. She's so cute. She's so cute. Make some pretty babies. I mean, just saying. Make some pretty babies, man. Just saying. I gotta come up with a rhyme. Once you go Traedz. No, that won't work. Once you go J, 2 kids come your way? I don't know. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm messing. I'm messing. Nah, Queen, I'm messing with you. Nah, but no. Salute to you. You do an amazing job, as a mom. So salute and shout out to you, Queen. Thank you so much for everything that you do for our kids. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I had to put one in there, man. Come on, man. She said, "You go, girl." Oh, shout out to Aussie. Oh, I love Aussie to death. Aussie, man, that's my day one. That's definitely my day one. Come on, Spy. Not Spy. Come on, Bix. We need that crack underneath that 2050, man. We need to finish this off. Come on. We need the Spy to go for this continuation push. Let's go. The market is hot. Everything is in a positive. Let's go. Let's dump underneath this 2050 back on down. Let's go so we can get this continuation move. Come on. Let's go with it. I'm still trying to think of a rhyme. Once you go J, I don't know. I can't think of nothing. I'm dry. I can't think of nothing right now. But nah, we have 2 beautiful kids, man. And again, shout out to her. She's an amazing mom, great mom. Shout out to her. I didn't say nothing. Hey, I didn't say nothing. I'm trying to think of something so hard. I'm trying to think of something. I'm trying, but I can't come up with that right now. I can't use the once you go black part because that ain't what can I use? Let me stop, man. Let me quit. I quit. I mean, it ain't a lie. I'm just saying, with my ethnicity and your ethnicity, I mean, you didn't say no. I'm just saying. We got beautiful kids together, but you didn't say no. So, and we have 2. So, just saying. I'm trying to put this in the most positive way possible. I'm trying so hard, Jay. The positive, so positive. I'm trying so hard. I mean, you did. I mean, like I said, we have two. So, I mean, obviously I was doing something right. Because, I mean, we went from a boy to a girl. And you didn't say no and just saying. But, nah, I quit. But nah, man, again, you are a great mom. Excellent mom. Thank you again. Thank you for blessing me with my two beautiful children. So thank you, though. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Jackie. Y'all give up some love. I couldn't think of nothing. I'm sorry. I tried. I couldn't think of nothing. I couldn't do it. I was trying so hard to do it. I couldn't get it. I tried. Cause now, no, but no. Honestly, the reason why I'm saying that because she's Mexican. I'm African American, and like I said, we made two beautiful children together. And I mean, and I couldn't ask for anything better. Like, I mean, God couldn't bless me with other than these two beautiful, amazing children that I have in my life that are beautiful, smart. And I know it's gonna accomplish great things in life, so, but yeah, because our son, I mean, he's already talented, he's already, his mindset is above a whole nother level, and I already know she's gonna be the same way, so, I mean, we're blessed with our beautiful kids, man, and so, I'm grateful, I'm happy, I'm blessed, and that's my motivation to keep pushing every day, so I'm excited. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm blessed to have my family, man. That's one thing I can't complain about. I'm definitely blessed. So, and that's one thing. And, I mean, we clown, we laugh. I mean, yes, we have our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, man, we have so much respect for one another. Again, I love her to death because, she already know I have her back through any and everything. She has my back through any and everything. And plus, like I said, it comes down to our kids. We don't play at all, period. So, but yeah. But nah, she's an amazing woman. She's great. She's great. Definitely great. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jay, don't do that. Oh man, no problem, Mike. Thank you. No, boss, thank you so much. We'll keep testing on watch even going into matter of fact, before you go, Mike, let's see what we got tomorrow, boss. I know I'm gonna soon be heading on out too as well. For tomorrow, as far as economic goes, let me go to it real quick, boss. For tomorrow's lineup, you already know Thursdays normally the same old, jobless claims. So let's see what else we have besides jobless claims tomorrow. For the 5th. So yeah, guys, 8:30 we have jobless claims as usual. Productivity and costs, import and prices. That's all gonna be at 8:30. Excuse me. Other than that, I think that's it. I think that should be it. 8:30. I mean, I think that's going to only be the news that's going to be the only thing to really focus on at 8:30. Other than that, we should be good. Everything else should be momentum based. But Money Mike, shout out to you, boss. Congratulations on all your profits. Job well done. Thank you so much for what you do for this community. And guys, give Mike some love for his love you, boss. You and your wonderful family, y'all keep doing, again, achieving greatness, man. Thank you so much, boss. Appreciate it. And also everybody else, man. W Team, as usual. Jackie, thank you so much for coming through, T-Queen. Also, you already know the whole team that I got up here, man. Everybody, man. Nadia. Who else came through here? Scrolling down the list. Queen. Fuzz. Who else? City Boy, man. Thank y'all for everything, man. So shout out to y'all. And like I said, and shout out to all my mods. Thank you guys for doing an amazing job. You guys are amazing, man. So I appreciate y'all for everything that y'all do. I'm truly grateful to have you guys in my corner. 2050 couldn't break. 2050 couldn't break just yet. We still pushing. 2050, guys. 2050, 2050, 2050. 2050, guys. 2050. 2050 still holding, so that look like we could be experiencing a little bit of pullback. We pulling back down towards that 86.28, guys. 86.28. So we'll see. A little bounce off of that. Like I told you guys, watch that 2050 on VIX, because that's the level that we're gonna need to crack if we want to see more downside in order for us to get that upside on SPY. So right now, 2050 is still holding. Still holding, still holding, still holding. Let me go ahead and light that up real quick, guys. Let me light that up so you guys can see it. So 2050 is that key area we need to crack on the downside if we want to see SPY continue towards the upside. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. See, I like the way that now the thing is, I like the way that IWM is setting up differently from SPY, because IWM is still holding its own still, where it does look like, because you are still holding above 262, and again the target area that I had in mind is 264, so it is still holding its own despite SPY pulling back. So it's like, man, it's like I want to see these buys push up. I mean, I'm rooting. I'm trying to stay positive. I want them to push, man. I want to see some volatility. I want to see this push back up towards 62.50, up to towards 63. As soon as I say it. You know what? Bump this crap. You know what, Austin? Every time that I say something, the market moves, I'm gonna say something toward the lottery tickets. So you know what? Since things like to respond off of everything that I say, you know what? Every gas station need to give us a winning lottery ticket. So hopefully that worked. Every gas station need to give us a winning lottery ticket. Bump it. Since everything want to react off of what I say, like the market not too long ago. So we need a winning lottery ticket for the lot, to win big, catch that little, that little win. Oh, don't tell me it hit my stop. It didn't hit my stop loss because it couldn't hold. I'll set up again, guys. I ain't tripping. I'll set up again. Hit my damn stop loss. I broke even. So I didn't lose. I didn't win. Broke even. Come on, man. $262 is still holding, man. I want to see this breakout. Come on, man. Come on. Because I know this bad boy want to reverse. Let's count our candles real quick. All right. So 1, 2, 3. And let's see, what was that high at? That high of day? Yeah, that was 262.24. So if 262.24 can we stay on top of this, go up for a red to green move? I mean, we could continue. So we could continue. Why did it hit my damn stop loss though? That's insane. What the hell just happened on this? I was trying to hold it. Why the hell did it? I probably put it too early. I'm gonna have to fix it. God dang it, man. Because I was trying to, Jay, what was you trading or looking at? IWM. I'm still looking at IWM. Because I like the setup. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like IWM setup. Because I do think we do have room to push from 262 to 264. I still think it still has room to push. And it hit my damn, man. I probably shouldn't have put it in too early. That was on me. Probably shouldn't have put it in too damn early. So I'm about to Herman change it real quick. Hold on. Because I still believe in IWM. So I'm going to keep it on watch. From where? Oh, okay. 2. Okay. Alright. Oh, look. And then nice push it back. Boy, why the... I hate when it do that. I swear I hate when it do that. It hit my stop loss and it pushes. I hate when it does that. Man, that never failed. I swear. Oh my God, I hate when it does that. It's so annoying. It's not like the most annoying thing to me. When I have a setup, and look, see what I mean? And now it's pushing back to the upside. After it hit my stop loss and go back up. Oops, hold up. After it hit my stop loss and go back up. Come on, bro. This is ridiculous. This is, oh my God, man. It hit my stop loss and then moves back up. See what I mean? God dang it, man. I don't even know if it's going to even let me even do it. Let me see. Is it going to even let me get in? See? And look what it's doing. Look what IWM is doing. Swear. Where we at right now? So I still think we have room to run with the 264. Oh man, now it's forcing me to get. I don't want a different contract though, man. wanted the same one I was in already. It literally like came down to my stop loss and then shot back up. That's some bull. I swear, man, it just pissed me off. I was literally waiting for that push, but it came down to my stop loss, stopped me out, and it pushed back up. Oh my god. That's why I hate trading towards the end of the market. I hate trading towards the end of the market. I mean, we're still above the, certain price points. So I mean, it's still, to me, it's still holding up pretty. I don't care. To me, it's still holding up pretty well. Bump all that. I mean, it's still holding up above that high of day. We're room to run back up towards that high of day. So to me, it still looks positive. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna let it. I'm still looking positive towards it. In other words, I'm still long biased. Shit. Shoot, man. I can't believe it did that. Still got SPY. Okay, coming back on down to 680, 628. Come on, VIX, man. They gotta get rid of this damn 2050. 2050. We gotta get rid of 2050, guys. 2050. We need to crack underneath. Because every time we hit 2050, bounce. 2050 bounce. And like I told you, VIX and SPY does the opposite of one another. So if VIX is holding, that level here is going to be equivalent to what SPY is getting rejected at. So that's going to be around 687. So it looked like 2050 on VIX is equivalent to SPY's 687. So we need a crack underneath it. Here you go to choppiness and this little back and forth crap. Here we go. Because I mean, I can see the overall vision. It's the fact it's not happening right now because of the volatility. I still think that SPY still has room to run back to the upside. It's just not happening right now. And IWM. It's like it hit my stop loss, man. But I know that I see the potential in it, in both of them, that they still have room to run up to the upside. I know it do. I know it do. It's like, here we go with this. Boy. I'll wait. Like I said, I didn't lose anything. I just, I broke even. And I'll show y'all my proof. You know me, I'll show y'all. I'm never lying. I don't ever hide nothing from y'all. Y'all know me better than that. Let me go back to it. I mean, I'll go to it and show y'all. I just broke even. I ain't made shit. Excuse my language. $1. Pfft. The hell? Y'all gave me a P&L dollar? Really? Wow. Wow. I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all. My proof. Y'all know me. I don't never lie to y'all. Y'all know me better than that. I don't hide nothing from you guys. IWM. Right here. P&L day dollar. It hit my stop loss instead of... So, yeah. It messed me up. It messed me up. So now you say I didn't lose nothing, but it's still... It just didn't hold my my level. So like I said, I don't hold nothing from you guys. I show everything. Losses, wins, I don't care. Because like I told you, I like to keep it real with y'all 110%. So... It just that it hit my damn stop loss, and look, it's still going up. See, and look, what I told y'all. I told y'all IWM has potential. I told you. Come on, man. Y'all playing with me too much. Hit my damn stop loss and go back up. You dirty. All right. It's playing with me right now. Because like I said, that's why I had my line marked here. That was my area for that pushback. I'm gonna keep my cool. I'll reset myself. Dirty mother fat girl on a Tuesday night. And look what it's doing. You son of... Oh boy, I swear. I waited all this time for this 62 back up to 64. And look, now you're in this range. It hit my stop loss and want to push back up to the upside. Stop. You supposed to be on my side. Jay, you supposed to be on my side. Don't do that. Come on, man. Look. It's not. It played me. Hit my stop loss and then now it goes back up. I'm still watching though, because I still think that IWM has potential. I still think I'm still gonna stick to it. I don't care what nobody say. I still think that Adamian from 262 still has room to push up back up towards those highs, and it just played me. Oh my God, I can't believe he played me. That was dirty. That was cold blooded. We'll see though. So right now, it look like it's in consolidation mode right now, guys. In consolidation. So I'm not gonna trip. I'm gonna wait for the volatility to step back in. I had everything set up to a T though. Played the shit out of it just now. She's so cute. Oh my baby, my princess. So beautiful, bro. She's so precious. I ain't think I had no more left in the tank. I ain't gonna lie to you on that one. I mean, I'm not trying to be vulgar. I'm just saying, like, when it came down to my number 4, to my daughter, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was so tired, you know, me getting older, Aussie and everybody else. I'm just being honest. You know me, I always speak real stuff with y'all because I can be myself. I didn't think I had anything left in the tank. I'll just be real. And next thing I know, boom, pregnant girl. Like, oh damn, guess I did. Like, oh. Like, oh shit. It's like I already helped with 3. Now we got number 4. Like, oh shit. It's like, oh shit, oh shit. But like I said, I'm grateful for but no, like I said, I'm grateful for my kids though, man. They are truly a blessing. They're the reason why I keep pushing. You know, shout out to, you know, the mothers of my kids. I mean, they're definitely great moms, and they're doing a hell of a job, excellent job. So, but yeah. I mean, no. You know what? Nah. You talking about you can't with me. What was you saying? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. What was you saying? Uh-huh. Yeah. I thought so. Next thing you know, boom, girl. Nah, you don't play no damn filth. Nah, we ain't doing that. Nope. Ain't playing no damn filth. But nah, man. But we have 2, you know, beautiful kids, man, and you know they're amazing. Definitely amazing. I love my kids to death. It's crazy though. I didn't know that. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't expecting number 4, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't expecting number 4. I was. You know what? I was taken against my will. I was asleep, and I woke up, and she was like, "I'm pregnant." I was like, "When this happened?" I was like, "I was asleep." Nah, I'm joking. I was joking. But nah, man, our kids are beautiful. Kids are amazing. Found out she was a girl on Monday. Yeah, I remember that. Yep, at Kyoto. Nah, I remember that. And that was fast. I was like, how the hell you figured out that fast she's a girl? And you not too long. I was like, what the hell? But, hey, you were right. Girl, she's beautiful. She's out. She's in this world. She's going to amount to great things in life. And no, it's not no damn lie. You know there ain't no damn lie. Don't you dare say it's a lie. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't do that. No, it's not. I was asleep, minding my business, trying to read the Bible, thinking about Jesus, trying to do right. I was like, you know, cause she's, her being Mexican, she know how to get to me. She started speaking that language to me. Oh, papi. Hola, papi. And I was like, oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Those little, different languages get to a brother. I'm like, oh, man. Like, I'm playing. I'm clowning. I'm clowning. I'm dead. I'm dead. She like, hola, papi. I was like, ooh. I was like, man, look here. Like, we already got one. Don't go for number two. Well, I'm telling you, man. They do something to you, boy. They got those. They slick with it. In a good way. I was tricked. I was bamboozled. I was bamboozled. But like I said, all jokes to the side, guys. We have beautiful kids, man. And like I said, she's a great mom. She's definitely a great mom. But I know with you guys, I gotta laugh and clown with y'all though, man. I gotta laugh and clown with y'all, man. Life is short. You gotta have fun. You gotta laugh. You gotta, But I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't expecting number 4. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was not expecting number 4. I mean, number 3, yeah, I was expecting that one. But number 4, she just crept up on me. she was just sitting there waiting. She was just sitting there waiting on her turn, like a damn double Dutch, trying to jump in for the jump in. She just waited, got her moment. She jumped in. She was just double dutching, boy. And next thing you know, she in this world. And that's our beautiful girl. So, but nah, man, it's a blessing though, man. What the funk just happened? Whoa. I didn't even press. Wait a minute, what just happened? Did it just got me in a trade and I didn't even press a button? Or did I hit a button on mistake when I just hit the... I'll tell you I just did that on mistake. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think I got in a trade by mistake, guys. I think I hit the keyboard, and I think it just got me in a trade by mistake. Oh, my God. It put me in a trade by mistake. I hit the keyboard when I did this, and y'all heard it, right? Y'all heard as soon as I did this, it put me in a trade. Wow. Wow. You knew with Ray right away. Oh, yeah, I already knew with Ray. You knew with her. But I definitely knew with Ray. When Ray was, when he was, I already knew that off top. That was, there wasn't no way around that one. But yeah. Yeah, I think I accidentally got in a trade by mistake. I literally hit the keyboard and it just chimed me in. I was like, wait a minute. I think it literally just got me in a trade. By mistake, that was not playing. I swear it wasn't, guys. I swear, I'm in it. I'm in it, though. I'm in it. We'll see. Let's see where it go. I mean... Alright, guys, 15 minutes, man. I know oh, God, I know y'all got a laugh out of me and my dirty laundry. I hope y'all had a laugh and chuckle out of that. But yeah, guys, 15 minutes. We're going to soon be rocking and rolling. Power Hour going to soon be kicking in. And I will be letting you guys go and letting y'all do y'all thing. If y'all have any questions, comments, concern, do feel free to reach out to me. All my mods, you are doing an amazing job. Right now, we're still keeping everything on watch. SPY still above the 686.28. IWM, I'm still anticipating that 6. I keep saying 6. I'm still anticipating that 264 level, man. But guys, anybody saw Scream yet? Scream 7? I haven't seen it yet. If y'all did, is it good? I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, man. I think once Jenna Ortega and what's her name left, I think I lost interest in it. Like, I mean, because that was the main reason why I was watching it. I mean, because they did really well. Like, they carried it really well. And, and I mean, I still want to give Scream 7 a benefit. I still want to give it, because I've been liking Scream since the beginning. But, I don't know. I guess I became more attached to it when, Jenna Ortega and Melissa, I can't think of her last name, when they got attached to it because, they brought so much into those characters. And it made me fall into it. But I know they are not a part of it on 7. If you did see 7, you already know I'm a Jenna fan. From Beetlejuice, everything she was on, and everything Jenna. Because to me, Jenna is like the female Johnny Depp. That's what she remind me of. It's like a female Johnny Depp. Cause it's like she can blend into any character, and she can do it really well. So Jenna Ortega, I mean, she does a hell of a job on that. You know, so that's why I'm a true Jenna Ortega fan, and because like I said, she just reminds me a lot of Johnny Depp. Cause you know how Johnny Depp, he plays so many different type of roles, even odd roles that you would never think he would take on, and he does it, and does a hell of a job. You know, so shout out to Johnny Depp, shout out to Jenna Ortega. But yeah, when I heard their names wasn't attached to Scream 7, I don't know. I was just like, She was good in the Beetlejuice movie, but I mean, even though she did good in the Beetlejuice movie, nothing beats the original Beetlejuice movie with Michael Keaton. Come on now, that's the original. Can't beat that. You can't outbeat the original. That's just dead. No matter how many remakes and CGIs and everything else, guys, the original is just a classic within its own. Cause you gotta think about it. That's before CGI and all of that really took place back in the day. Cause think about it. If you go back to when it was John Carpenter's The Thing with Kurt Russell, remember, wasn't no CGI back then. Those were puppet controlled. Look how realistic that was back in the day. You can't replace that. Because when they tried to make the new Thing, what did they do? They added on what? CGI. And it looked so fake. Now, the original Thing scared the shit out of me. Like, that looked so real. Oh my God. I still get creeped out to this day when I think about it. I still get creeped out. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I am gonna be looking towards Scary Movie 6. Because the fact is, now the Wayans brothers, or the Wayans, have attached themselves back to it. I'm not saying it's not gonna be good. It's just the fact is, I feel like because now that they're older, I feel like they're not gonna have that same energy that they did back then when you had Scary Movie 1 and Scary Movie 2. Like, I just feel like now that they have gotten older, aging in a sense, it's like they're not gonna have that same energy that they had before. I still think it's gonna be funny, but not as it was. To me, I ain't gonna lie. Out of all the scary movies, I say Scary Movie 2 was the top. To me, Scary Movie 2 was top of the list. I gotta give it to Scary Movie 2. I gotta give it to that. I don't think nothing gonna top it at this moment. Scary Movie 2 has it. I'm just saying. Beetlejuice, original, just saying. Vacation, the original, Chevy Chase, just saying. You can't beat originals because you gotta think about it, where it came from. It came from back in the days when the production didn't have what it has now. You gotta think about the creativity that was put into these movies back in the day, because they didn't have all what they have, now these days with the CGIs and more opportunities. I mean, back then they had to build things from scratch. So like I said, think about The Thing with Kurt Russell in them. It wasn't no CGI back then. They had to literally mold these things and create this. That's incredible. That's what blows my mind. That's what I give my hats off to. But when you can get on a computer and CGI shit, then you just cheating the system, man. Come on, man. You're cheating the system. You're taking the creative fun out of it, or putting people in a position to really appreciate it. Especially movie heads, when we notice CGI from other things of that nature. Yeah, it changed so much. Exactly. Also, it's changed so much because back in the day, this. Like when we had all the old, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Child's Play, and The Thing, and all of that. You remember, we didn't have all that CGI back then like we had. They had green screens, of course, which you could tell it was green screens. But like I said, if you go back and watch The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, that was animatronic. That was like puppetry. And it looked so realistic versus the CGI that they put out now these days. Because, like I said, it still creeped me out when I watched The Thing and when old dude head slid off and the tentacles or the spider legs came out and his head started crawling. Oh my God, I get creeped out. I was like, yeah. Like, because it was so realistic. And like I said, it wasn't no CGI back then. I mean, think about it, guys. I mean, think about all the old scary movies that came out back then with no real CGI. I mean, like I said, Child's Play, Friday the 13th. Well, Friday the 13th was more, not really CGI shit. I mean, it was more stunt double type. But, what other movies? Nightmare on Elm Street. Leprechaun had a few little magical things. What else? What's some other good ones? That that basically, like I said, looked so realistic and scared the crap out you when you was a child. I'm trying to think some old good movies. What was it? I ain't gonna lie. Everybody and their mama watched Never Ending Story. Everybody and their mama watched Never Ending Story. I know I did. I ain't got no shame in that. Never Ending Story. I was a fan of. I was trying to think it's like some other movies that like. Oh, Terminator. Shit, Terminator. What else? I'm trying to think of some old school movies that, I mean, you had the old Tron, not the newer Tron. I mean, no, I ain't gonna lie. I do like the what Tron was that? 2000 and I ain't gonna lie, that one I like that one. Let me look it up. Tron, what year was that when that one came out? Not the new one they just put out. I don't like that. I'm talking about that. What was it? That was in year 2020. Was that Legacy? I think it was Legacy. Yeah, Legacy. Yeah, Tron. I like Tron Legacy. I like Tron Legacy. But the other ones, no. Even Child's Play. All these other ones, no. 1, 2, I liked. 3. That's when they would. That's when it was in camp. Yeah, camp. I ain't like that one. Because they tried to make it too comical. Because when you had the first Child's Play, it was kind of more serious. Where it kind of scared the crap out of you. 2 wasn't too bad. But then they went over to 3. They tried to make it a little comical. But then after that, to me, all the Chucky franchises after that just kind of fell off. I was like, it just... I don't know, it took the horror out of it and tried to make it too funny. It's like, no, man, it's supposed to be horror. Halloween. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like Rob Zombie's version. I'll be honest with you. Now, the ones I did like was 2018. I liked that one. And the one after that one I liked. And after that, it just kind of became repetitive and stupid. The one that irked my nerves the most, I hate it, but it drove me freaking crazy. I want to say it was Halloween. Was it Kills or was it Ends that drove me nuts? I want to say Kills. Oh man, Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh no, don't forget Poltergeist. Yeah, Poltergeist 2. God dang, it was something else. I'm trying to think of all the old school horror movies that really used to get to people. Silver Bullet, I ain't gonna lie, I was always a werewolf fan. I love Silver Bullet. Stephen King loves Silver Bullet. Cause I used to be a Stephen King fanatic when I was young. Christine, Creepshow. What other ones he made? Tommy Knockers. What was the one with I know he had the one with the cats. What was that one? I can't think of the name of that one for nothing in the world. I know it had something to do with the cats. Sleepwalkers. Was it Sleepwalkers? Sleepstalkers? Sleepwalkers? I think Sleepwalkers. What was his other one? Pet Sematary. Of course, everybody knows Pet Sematary. Children of the Village of the Damned. Oh, Silence of the Lamb. Oh man. Shout out to Anthony Hawkins. Oh my God. First Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. Yes. The first Silence of the Lambs. Cause you never really dealt with somebody sadistic like that. It took it to a whole nother level. Cause it was like, you taking faces and wearing faces. It was like, what the? It definitely took it from a whole different level. Oh man, Silence of the Lambs. That one tripped me out too. Of course, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, of course. God, what were some other ones? Cause like I said, I grew up on horror. My dad, I grew up with him. Like I said, Phantasm, Pumpkinhead, Man's Best Friend. You remember the dog? Cujo. There's a lot of old school movies I grew up on. Guys, I know y'all remember. What was it? Night Stalkers. I think it was Night Stalkers. You remember when they died, they would resurrect themselves and they would come up to be like demons or something. I think it was. I want to say Night Stalkers. I think it was Night Stalkers. No, Night Breed. No, matter of fact, hold on, let me check it out. I think it was Night Breed or Night Stalkers. Maybe Night Breed. It was that guy named Cabal. I can't. God dang, let me see. It was Night. I think it's Night Breed. I think it is Night Breed. Oh, boy, man, Aussie. I ain't gonna lie. Blair Witch Project got me. Yeah, it is Night Breed. It's Night Breed. There you go. Night Breed. That's what it was. I remember that movie. Night Breed when I was young. When it came out in the 1990s, Night Breed. I remember that bad boy. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. Blair Witch Project caught me off guard. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Oh, Lone Wolf, Dust to Dawn, Salma Hayek. What? Man, oh my God, boy. Salma Hayek made that, boy. Don't bring her up. Salma, boy. Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney. Oh, trust me, boy. I'm a horror fanatic, Lone Wolf. Trust me. I know almost every horror movie you can think about back in the day. I'm a definite horror fanatic. Then you had all the Tales from the Crypts, cause you had what was the movie ones? There was Demon Knight, Bordello of Blood. I think that was the only two that came out movie wise. Oh man, guys, tell me if y'all remember Aussie, Lone Wolf. Tell me if y'all remember Gilbert Godfrey Up All Night on USA. Tell me y'all remember that. Tell me y'all remember that. USA Up All Night, Gilbert Godfrey. I know y'all remember that. Then you had the Alfred Hitchcock when he had his line up. You had that one. Which one? Gilbert Godfrey Up All Night? Look it up. Tell me I'm lying. I'm looking it up. Hold on. It was Gilbert Godfrey Up All Night. He used to come on USA late at night. I promise you. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Gilbert Godfrey Up All Night. Watch. I'm about to look it up right now. Alright, Gilbert Godfrey. There you go. Gilbert Godfrey Up All Night. Because he used to always be like, oh, you know how you do his little voice. Welcome to Up All Night. There you go. See, told you. USA Up All Night. Gilbert Godfrey. Bam. Why would I lie? Told you. I remember these movies. Boom. Boom. There y'all go. I remember these. Gilbert Godfrey Up All Night. I used to watch I told y'all, man, I grew up a horror fanatic. I grew up on horror movies like 24/7. Critters. You remember Critters? Yeah, Critters, Tremors. Yeah, I'm telling you, boss. I'm telling you, it's Gilbert Godfrey Up All Night. It used to be on USA. I remember that because that was the first time I watched that movie, Slugs. They had a movie called Slugs, and slugs will kill people, and they would eat you to death. They used to have that. Bro, I remember all that. I remember every single thing, guys. That's crazy. Oh man, Tales from the Crypt, Creep Show. And then, like I said, man, I used to wait for the after school lineup. Y'all already knew what time it. Jenna, which one? Gilbert Godfrey Up All Night. Jenna, that's what it's called. Gilbert Godfrey. You can type it down on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Gilbert Godfrey Up All Night USA. That's what he used to play on, cause it used to be called USA. And man, what was some other ones you used to watch back in the day? Shit, you had the Nickelodeon. What it was? Are You Afraid of the Dark? You had that. Man, we used to watch a gang of. God, I can't remember all of these shows. it's crazy to remember all of this. And then, like I said, you have the after school lineup. You had the after school lineup. You had Inspector Gadget, Animaniacs, Freakazoid, Double Dare, Wild and Crazy Kids. Did I say Animaniacs already? I think I said Animaniacs already. What else used to come on? Guys, they had a whole gang of lineups back in the day. Boy, I miss them days. I miss them days, guys. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know I miss these days, man. We gotta get all that back. We gotta get it back. I miss all the cartoon lineups back in the day. Used to be so fun, man. Saturday morning lineups, you had that. Yeah, Saturday night morning lineups. MTV oddities, y'all remember that too, boss? Yep, MTV oddities. Remember that? Yep. Didn't along with, didn't they used to have Liquid Television on MTV too? It used to be called Liquid Television, something like that. I think that's where they played Beavis and Butthead and God, what was her name? She used to have those curls and she used to always shoot a gun. It was a cartoon. God dang, I can't think of her name. That like all those weird cartoons used to come on MTV, but I think it used to be called Liquid Television, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was it. Okay, MTV. Okay, cool. That was right. All right. No changes made on the as far as the rates, Nadia. But right now, I mean, everything's still looking positive. I mean, still building up. It's still building up. So don't count it out. Spot's still slowly climbing his way up. And I still think that VIX could crack that 2050 on down. Because, I mean, you still have upper shadow, and it does look like we want to dump this way. So you just got to just give it time to just go for it. And I know I said I was going to be leaving in a few, guys. I do have to leave in a few, though. Because I definitely got to go to the bathroom now. Got to the restroom. But yeah, guys, let me go ahead and shut it down for right now. Because I do have to go to the restroom. I don't want to keep having to jump on and off. But let me give a shout out to everybody who did come through, guys. Thank y'all so much, man. Appreciate y'all. Man, W Team, W Mind, thank y'all so much for everything, man. I definitely appreciate y'all for everything that you guys do, man. Oh, man, hold up before he even finished. I remember the Tick. I remember the Tick. They used to come on Fox. The Head. I remember the Critic. The Critic. John Lovitz. The Critic. Duckman. I remember Duckman. What's his name? Used to play the voice of it. From Seinfeld. Jason Alexander, if I'm not mistaken. Aeon Flux. Aeon Flux, I'm saying. That's what it was. Aeon Flux. Because that was the chick with the curly hair. See, look, Long, we know. He know what it is. You know what it is. But yeah, guys, let me go ahead and soon jump on out, man. I do have to run to the restroom because, again, I don't want to have to keep leaving you guys back and forth. So, again, guys, if you are new to my channel, if I have earned your respect and earned your support, man, please do your boy a favor by smashing that subscribe button. If you already subscribed, you already know what else to do. Hit the thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you are on Tick, you got me saying Tick. God dang it, Long Wolf. If you are on Twitch or Kick, hit the follow or subscribe button, guys, to avoid the ads, man. But other than that, guys, I thank you guys for everything that you guys do. Again, there's no JTraedz without you guys. I'm definitely appreciative. I'm definitely grateful. And we're going to keep it rocking and rolling. Tomorrow is Thursday. We're going to see on how we're going to continue Wednesday going into Thursday. If buy's going to hold up above 686.28, push our way back up towards the 688s, up to the 690s, and so forth. We'll see if we'll possibly start to keep this uptrend continuing. We don't have it, like I said, the only thing we have is tomorrow's retail sales and jobless claims and so forth. But other than that, guys, I'm about to be heading on out because your boy do have to run. I did have a blast. Love you guys. You already know what I'm about to say before I head on out. Maximize your reward, minimize your risk. Always put grateful over greed and you will succeed every single time. Till then, again, Long Wolf, thank all of you guys. Alcy, Nadia, Jenna, Jackie, thank all of you guys for joining me for today. We will be getting ourselves ready and prepared for tomorrow. We got 2 more days to go before we close out for this week. This year, we're going to get this continuation push and find our way back up towards the 690s, up to 700. When will we hit the 700? Can we hit the 700s? But yeah, guys, we'll keep everything on watch and see where we go from there. Other than that, guys, Great job, amazing work, and you continuously keep doing what you're doing, guys. Love y'all, thank y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow for Throwbang Thursdays. Peace.
Subscribe for more content.